everyone playing them. Then people started to drop them off a bit because they felt like, they're not as strong as they used to be. But now we're starting to see an Iori resurgence. People are like, screw it. This character's still fun. I'm going to play them no matter what.
I'm gonna blame Shinblade for that, you know? Because remember, everyone was like, man, they're kind of down on Yuri. Yuri doesn't have all these tools. And it's like, what if you just use the tools that they actually gave you? Right? Exactly. So here we go. This is a great matchup. In my honest opinion, Yuri versus Vanessa should be quite good. For Iori, actually.
Yeah, a character with a lot of tools like Iori can actually kind of stop things that Vanessa wants to do. Of course, every Vanessa player wants to throw out jump CD or throw out 2B to try and get those punishes, random uppers. Iori does have the ability to have that fireball, the grounded fireball that can shut down the uppercuts there from Vanessa. But right now, Basher going for that patented corner combo.
Yeah, the other nice tools that Iori has against Vanessa, obviously, you can't do blocked uppercut on him. Because he can punish it with level 2 super. Also, crouching jab into Rekka's, Vanessa doesn't have a reasonable way to punish that. And so you can make her block a Rekka and get away with it. Ooh, but here we go. Vanessa gonna land that uppercut combo, which means we're going to the corner. We're doing a lot of damage. Goes for a reset. Doesn't finish it.
Yeah, decided they actually wanted to hold onto their meter there. It's gonna work out for them in the end. Gets the run-up throw, and Iori is gone.
Yeah, very, very nice showing right now from Basher, getting Wero Asamiya's Iori out of the way. We're going to go now to Rock. Yuri, Rock, Terry, pretty strong team. Yuri doesn't really need to use a whole lot of the bar to do a lot of his harassment. So Rock with meter is also extraordinarily horrifying. Nice jump CD.
Yeah, and Rock is also a pretty decent character to deal with Vanessa as well, right? They also have that grounded fireball. Rock is able to actually cancel off their far normals to catch Vanessa if she is able to, like, if she whiffs anything, which is something that doesn't happen too often. But, yep, EX command grab should be able to close this out with the elbow. Absolutely does.
Yeah, and like great stuff there from Wero Asamiya, sort of putting enough pressure on Basher that he started getting a little antsy to push any buttons at Rock, because that can be like a huge mistake. And then, you know, we stuff him. Just go ahead once he's nice and holed up, grab her legs, throw her across the screen, put Gato on the screen now instead.
Yeah, but everyone has trouble dealing with Gato. There's just a wake-up Shadow Strike, and they get a full conversion off of it as well. We're starting to see a lot more players really lean into that Shadow Strike. It is such a great anti-air conversion tool as well if you're willing to just spend that meter.
Yeah, right now Gato putting some good pressure. Jump CD, one of the better tools that he has. Almost all of Gato's air buttons are obnoxious in their own way to deal with. Nice Shatter Strike right through any pressure. Drops the super. This is going to be a big punish.
Yeah, that's a little tragic to see there. EX overhead kick is going to carry us all the way to the corner. Wants to roll forward to make sure they gain that space.
Yep.
And that's really something that Wero needs to be careful with. They cannot lean too much into ending their block strings with Fireball, because Basher does have 2 bars on deck. You can guard cancel, roll through a Fireball, and get a full punish on your opponent.
Nice. Nice. Very good stuff here from El Basher, recognizing earlier that Wero was going to go for the command throw. Manages to pretty much put a lot of hurt on Rock, but Gato's going to wind up dead. We're going to go back down now. One more round.
Back. Rock versus one of his dads here. Of course, his next dad coming out really soon here, but right now has to get through Basher's Terry.
Jeez. Oh, I think Basher forgot to press roundhouse there for a second. Maybe he thought he jumped a little too far. Here we go. Basher trying to... There you go. Nice roundhouse. Deny Wero Asamiya the airspace, but you know what? Oh.
Yep, overhead kick gonna pick up after that EX command grab. I really love Wero's use of command grab so far in this set. Jumping CD there is gonna beat out the startup of that. Looked like the dash punch. Oh my god.
Yeah, absolutely incredible play right there from Wero Asamiya. Absolutely smothering Basher in the corner. Basher really just wanted to just do anything to get out of the corner and try to challenge Wero, and nope, nothing doing. Just got every button in the universe punched right into his face.
I actually do respect trying to go for the EX crack shoot out of the corner though, right? If you catch Wero trying to be a little too patient, you're going to be safe if they block it, and if you get the overhead, you steal your turn back, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's just so many other options, right? Like you could push another roundhouse, you know, you could push another little button in there, but no, he just got smothered. We're back now. Vanessa against Yuri. Wero putting on some good pressure here to start off.
Yeah, and I like that. Stopping at the very first hit of the Rekka, and we saw exactly what you said. That Basher, or I should say Vanessa particularly, has a hard time punishing those Iori Rekkas.
Yeah, nice little attempt there from Wero to try to get like a like a sort of like a roll mix-up going. Unfortunately, he's gonna get clipped by a crouching short, which means he's going into the corner for 400 damage.
Vanessa about to take you for a ride here, gets the hard knockdown. Actually goes for the empty jump into the low.
Sweet. Oh, staggers, delayed uppercut. You can cancel the back A so late. Wero Asamiya went for the throw because he didn't know he was gonna be able to get what he wanted. The fake hop over tackle is actually, it can do shenanigans, but in that particular situation just did not work out. Back B in the air sometimes, real scary when you do it kind of right there in their face, even though you don't jump over, because it creates like a weird, it moves your character hitbox in a way that's kind of funny, but in that case, he didn't get what he wanted, and that's going to be it for Iori.
Yeah, and you're starting to see Basher, though, just throwing out these uppercuts here once to catch Wero trying to move forward. And uppercut is so impossible to punish for most characters in the game. There's a nice guard cancel roll out of the corner to escape. The backdash is 2 to get us back to mid-screen.
Yeah, here we go, putting on some pressure. Basher doesn't want to commit to staying close to Rock. No, ending with the, oh, wow! Puts a light button into the Shatter Strike, gets thrown out of the Shatter Strike afterwards. Pretty smart stuff right now from Basher.
Waking up with EX parry as well. Gonna push even closer to the corner. Man, Wero is putting on a clinic right now with Rock. There's the throw in the corner. Oh,
yeah, just regretted stuff. Again, Basher, yeah, Basher read that for the second time. Anti-air Shatter Strike, and Rock does get one of the better follow-ups to anti-air Shatter Strike.
Wero is proving to be incredibly difficult to jump in on, right? Whether it be the Shatter Strike or just throwing out the counter there from Rock, it really has to force Basher to think about how they're approaching in the air.
Yes, here we go. Gato tried to push Fierce, traded just barely with Rock. Nice little frame trap there with the jab into Scar Fierce. Really hard to challenge Rock on his good buttons. Unfortunately, party time.
Yeah, bad timing there on the fireball. Wasn't able to catch Basher when they landed. Goes for the command grab. Oh, the nice cross there with the 2B. Gonna get a nice conversion off this all the way into the corner.
Block this again. Wero Asamiya, I think that now that he's shown that he's willing to do command throw, it may be time to do it a lot less, because he's getting red on a lot of these this time.
Yeah, going to the next layer of that mix-up, right? You don't want to just keep leaning on the command throw, because Basher exactly is starting to show that they're jumping out of it and starting to respond.
So here comes Wero's Terry. We didn't see it last time around. Nice jump CD. The cross-up did not hit there. It looked like it would have.
And I thought Basher was expecting something to actually hit too, because they just kept walking. They were not expecting that at all.
Yeah, Basher was just like, I'm gonna just see what's going on, and then Terry just went jumping fierce bonk. Here we go now. Terry versus Terry. KOF 15 matches right now do tend to end up at this place, right? Just Terry versus Terry. The actual king of fighters deciding what the end of the result is going to be like?
Well, this is the best Terry has actually ever been in a KOF game, right? And there's a great punish on the guard cancel attempt. Wonderful spacing from Basher to be able to catch them right at the end. Is going to get the DP afterwards as well.
He's going to keep the meter. Doesn't really need to spend it there. Activation. Going to be decent damage here from Wero. Terry just hurt so much, even without a whole lot of meter. Uh-oh, that's a whiff. This might be it.
Yep, there's the power dunk. Not quite, though. Didn't build up enough meter.
Didn't really need meter. You could have probably just ended on uppercut into, because he still had, what's that called? He still had meter from the max mode left. Oh, okay. Kickback. It's blocked.
Able to get the punish there. That was a situation, too, where Wero kind of had to overextend because they couldn't afford to not be aggressive. They were in chip range. Basher could have thrown out just a power knuckle or a fireball to immediately chip them out, and that would have been it.
Yeah, any burn knuckle, any power wave, any random, crack shot, uppercut, just anything they would have blocked that was a special move would have just killed him right there. Yeah, so, yeah, he just felt that I just need to do something.
That's something where Terry really excels, actually. A lot of Terry's EX moves, they all go forward, right? Besides, of course, the DP, but they all move forward and are able to catch people and chip them out when they're trying to run away. So that's something that Terry is really strong at, especially on Anchor.
Yeah, and they're all fast, except maybe for, EX Power Wave, which is a little slow, but, something had to give. Here we go, Wero Asamiya. Nice command throw to the run-up, making Basher think about what he's doing.
Yeah, unfortunately, that command throw adds a lot of scaling to your combos. Raw overhead isn't able to get anything off of it, though. Didn't have any meter to cancel.
Yeah, Wero right now. Yep, fishing for stuff. Sometimes you can do that with Athena, the Rekkas. You could just fish for fun things. Goes for... Decided not to do the cross-up, but this is going to do a bunch of damage. EX command grab against the ground does an OTG. I guess he looked at the amount of life that was left and was like, I could probably kill him right here, and just went ahead and spent it. Which is good stuff. That's one thing that Yuri can do, which is very good about Iori.
Yeah, and it's good to make sure that you spend the cash and get rid of Vanessa. We have a full health Iori now dealing with Gato. This is looking completely different from the last match between these two.
Yeah, good thing about, well, one thing about Iori, I don't know if it's a good thing, but very momentum heavy. Nice safe jump. Oh, messed up the punish.
Yeah, I don't think that Wero was actually expecting Basher to land on the other side there. That seemed to be what happened because they tried to go for the taco cross-up.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Gets punished here. Pressure here from Gato. Now, Yuri doesn't have to hold pressure a whole lot if he doesn't want to. This isn't like the old KOFs where if he does the backstep back B, he gets full screen, but he still gets... He recovers a lot faster than he would from a normal backdash. So he just gets to chain these together and create as much distance as he wants and do stuff like this. Chase like a bad roll. In the corner, gonna do uppercut into super.
Yeah, and
follow it up with a grab. Yep, dead.
It's so important too that you noted that he recovers faster than on a regular backdash, right? Because that situation would not have been able to catch that unless he did the backwards JB.
Yeah, it's one of the things that you're seeing your players do now, which is that they'll do like a kind of like an ambiguous, it looks like it might cross up, jump in, and then they'll backstep to chase the other way, knowing that you're gonna try to roll out of a cross up, and then what you do is you actually put yourself right in front of Yuri again. Oh, short. Doesn't activate.
Yeah, no conversion. Looks like they want to hold on to that meter, but they have max meter. You have time to build up more.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if Basher is trying to do like short, a Buster Wolf, and he's just kind of like not getting it.
It is kind of hard to cancel because of how low the hit stun actually is on some of Terry's faster buttons. So that could be it, or maybe they just want to hold on the meter to cash out here against Rock.
Maybe, but Terry doesn't need all 5 meters to really deal with one character. He can use just one. There you go, activation.
Oh.
Drops the combo afterwards, and Wero went for a Shatter Strike.
EX Power Wave to try and gain a little bit of ground here. Standing D is going to trade.
Ooh, he got around that Shatter Strike. I was not expecting him to get around that anti-air Shatter Strike. I was like, oh, he's about to get bounced off the wall. Here we go, combo time.
Yeah, Basher just jumped right into a 2B there from Wero. It's not looking too good right now. Oh, the throw just a little too high up. Meaty Fireball is going to chip Basher out, and that was Wero 2-1 over Basher here.
Yeah, and we're already seeing this is the kind of match you're going to run into. The whole bracket. There's just... Every match right now in the bracket kind of looks like this.
Yeah, we cannot stress enough that the bracket is just all killers.
Right? Deplete people's health bars by throwing gobs of meter at people.
Yeah, I like that you say that too. Gato being able to be like the scout, right? Incredibly strong, can just figure out the opponent's weaknesses, and then Dinosaur and Shermie being grapplers can capitalize on those weaknesses. And right now, Rosa getting the first blood here, putting Markyo into the corner.
Yep, not just that though, but like, Gato does so much with very little meter. He doesn't need a whole lot of meter to do stuff like this, right? Like, that's a world of hurt that Markyo has been in, and it's just from basic confirms, strong buttons, and then just straight up just outfootsing the hell out of Markyo, and that's gonna put Rosa already up 1 character, and we have barely started even comprehending that this match has begun.
Yeah, that's the power of 4,000 years of Chinese martial arts here, but this time Markyo gonna get the first blood moving forward. El Rosa, though, with this nice jumping, gonna get the confirm.
What a whiff punish, honestly. Okay, the command roll, I thought he was gonna get punished for that GC roll, and he did not.
Goes for the reset there, too, with the standing A.
Oh, that CD to get him off him. So smart. Okay, we just do raw uppercuts, why not?
A rare instance of Gato uppercut actually landing.
Yeah, you see it done a lot and it just goes nowhere. But no, in this case, El Rosa right now putting in a ton of pressure. Oh my god, don't even think of jumping. Here's my boot. El Rosa already on the 3rd character of Markyo's.
Yeah, we are on the cusp of a OGV here, a 1 Gato victory. It's all to Markyo's Kyo now.
I mean, if there's a character that can just suddenly spend a lot of meter and delete somebody, Kyo is one of many.
Oh yeah, Kyo does such high damage and works too as well at any position. Right now, Markyo's playing them on anchor, so you're going to see a lot of meter dump. Look at these confirms here.
Oh no, dropped. did not get the uppercut. I think he was looking for the fierce uppercut so he could do fierce uppercut into super. Didn't get the cancel he wanted. Instead, he's just going to have to buttons it out. Or El Rosa could just get a ridiculous punish here.
Yeah,
another
that's
hop kick. Super?
Dude. Oh my god, that's death there too.
El Rosa did not come here to play video games. El Rosa came here to commit murder.
Absolutely, to get that money there, a $400 pot. But that was so unfortunate too because Markyo was trying to go for a jump in CD, but they hit jumping CD right after their feet left the ground. So the hitbox was not there to hit Gato. They just landed and exploded for it.
Yeah, that's incredible. Like, quite frankly, El Rosa looked that entire game like he was just never going to take off the foot from the gas. He is cooking. My man is cooking.
Yeah, and we didn't even get to see Dinosaur or Shermie at all.
Yeah, right now, El Rosa is just a really good Gato player. That's all I know. This is my first time watching. Damn, El Rosa's Gato is nice.
But right now, Markyo being able to push El Rosa here to the corner. Good job with that jumping CD to try and stuff them back in, but El Rosa going to escape with a throw.
El Rosa went for an empty jump there. I wonder what the plan was. Ended up having to break a throw, but hop CDs. Now, and one thing about Gato's jump CD is that the hitbox on it is, quite frankly, embarrassingly good.
Yeah, it's so good for the way that the button looks. When you actually look at the animation of it, it doesn't seem like it should be as good as it actually is.
And yet, it's kind of like he's hitting you with his back, kind of like what Kyo does, except that I guess he has a broader back. I don't know, man. Scoop!
All right, Markyo starting to look really different here, able to actually get rid of Gato with Rock. Very different game we have coming up.
El Rosa had a whole game of scouting with Gato, right? Like, he knows what he has to do against Markyo now. He knows how Markyo wants to play. And here comes El Dinosaurio.
And Dinosaur, I actually feel like can be pretty decent against Rock, too. You're seeing that Markyo's trying to play a little bit of that zoning game early on. Oh, good lord.
And now, slash him again.
Level 1.
Knock him into the air. Scoop.
Oh,
No,
tries
he goes
to go
for the
a cross-up command grab.
Very fancy. Bro, just push jab. Come on. Yeah. You're playing Dinosaur.
Oh,
okay.
Man, overhead kick actually putting Markyo in the corner. That's so sad to see there.
Ooh, he went for the Hail Mary counter. And Rosa was like, I don't want to push any buttons right now. I'm just going to chill. Paid off. Good decision.
Yeah, El Rosa plays an incredibly patient Dinosaur because you do not want to be whipping these buttons as Dinosaur, right? The character is too big and has too much recovery.
Yeah, I thought for a second that Markyo was Omega dead, but no, El Rosa, I guess, didn't land how he wanted, so he didn't do a follow-up after the jump C. Jump in D and then rolls back, I guess, expecting something. Maybe he thought he didn't land a good distance.
Yeah, and this is really difficult here for Dinosaur. A nice throw, though, from El Rosa. Dinosaur does have some trouble dealing with incredibly quick characters like Gato, but there's the bite to toss it to the corner. Goes for the empty low, but a guard cancel to escape.
Gato just being real scary, and Rosa looking for something. He's trying to fish for hits. Oh, okay. All right. Understandable.
Oh, no, I whipped. Just DP. Just let it rip.
Yup. My man was like, oh. No, Rosa. Wow. Claw swipe. Run up fierce. Gets caught. That's going to be decent damage, actually.
Yeah, we're going to see it right. Goes for the cross-up again. Doesn't work the second time. That's something that El Rosa has to think about now because trying to go for that 2 times in a row, the cross-up command grab, just not working out at all. Shermie coming in, though, and Shermie is a much faster grappler than Dinosaur, way more mobile. There you go, right off the bat.
Oh, he thought he was going to get crossed up, and he didn't. Here comes Shermie. Shermie, block sweep. Ooh, short jab into combo. This is going to hurt. Nope, gets a drop.
German suplex there. Oh, tried to go for a little bit of a cross-up, but Gato not close enough. Only needs one more touch to get rid of him. There we go.
Neutral jump D. The neutral jump D has a hilarious hitbox. That thing, it's like almost her entire legs are just like, don't touch this part. You just die. You just explode.
Yeah, absolutely absurd here.
Here we go. Match point right now for El Rosa. Got 3 meters. Markyo on Kyo. And he does have 2 meters. He could get something good if he lands a good enough hit. Unfortunately. Uh-oh. Here we go. Combo time.
Actually ends it there with the grab. Oh, tried to call out the roll forward too, but wasn't able to quite get the punish. They still have this corner positioning though.
Wow, I can't believe Red Kick hit that point. Uh-oh, this might be dead.
right into level 2. That's absolutely dead. Times. No!
Oh! Oh!
Okay, standing B, though, is going to get rid of Shermie. That was really scary. Shermie is not a character you want to give a sliver of life left with all that meter, right? But Markyo going to be able to tie this up 1-1. That was pretty genius there at the end with the roll backwards immediately into the red kick to catch El Rosa trying to escape.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work, quite frankly. I thought that he'd basically just given up the match. But no, turns out that I don't know what I'm talking about. And Markyo with a pretty nice read, the RD kick, letting him sort of pin Rosa down there because Rosa didn't have a whole lot of options left when he had no health. And it's not like RED kick has like a lot of like whiff recovery. Like it doesn't recover. It doesn't take too long to recover if you whiff.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's exactly what Markyo was aiming for. The exact thing there. El Rosa was thinking, oh, they just gave up the corner. Let me get out. And then they got blown up by the kick. But right now we're jumping straight into the next game here. El Rosa jumping over the fireball, trying to go for the sweep.
El Rosa flying across the screen with really no Gato's move names, but I call it like the launch pad, man. He just flies all the way around you. Uh-oh, nice punish. This is gonna do really decent damage for just 0.5 meter.
Great cross up there too, utilizing the elbow to get underneath before they landed. Gonna get a nice big conversion there as well. But
read the command throw.
Oh my God, okay. How many buttons did El Rosa get out there before overhead kick actually landed?
I don't know, like 50? He pressed like 2. He was like, wait, what? It's okay, I got hit by that too. Honestly, like, my brain was like, huh?
Sometimes those incredibly slow, obvious moves can really catch you slipping, but right now, Markyo putting in the work on Dinosaur. El Rosa gonna land that 2B though into a nice conversion. Hard knockdown in the corner.
Oh, that doesn't always work. And Markyo was ready for it. Here we go. EX swipes. That's dead, right?
Oh, drops the bite.
Oh, whips it. It's okay.
Yep, that's all right. We take those. We take those.
Crisis averted. Yeah, that was looking kind of dicey there for a second. It looked like El Rosa, maybe a little bit of the nerve sort of sneaking up and dropped a couple, you know, just dropped a couple things there that I thought, oh, he's just going to get these really easy. But no. Didn't matter. Markyo couldn't punish him effectively.
I definitely understand the nerves. This is a very stacked bracket with a good amount of money on the line too. So these players definitely have to fight hard the entire way.
Ooh, delayed the tackle, got the tackle hit. It's sometimes really like awkward to try to punish that because you don't know whether you can go ahead and get away with it.
Oh, there's the tail swipe with the CD. Trade in the air is going to allow Markyo to get more. Wow, able to convert off the slide there from the demon flip. Goes straight into the level 2 neck breaker.
Will that kill? Oh my God, okay, never mind. I thought that, nah, he's gonna live. Nope. Gato.
Not quite. Yo, it's Gato gaming, right?
Dude, my man is gaming all the time. I wish Gato would game a little less, honestly. Like, my man's so strong.
We'll have to see what happens this coming Tuesday, but right now, Shermie's going to have to fight their way back. There's the wake-up Shatter Strike. Should be able to get enough to kill level 2.
Yep, that might kill. No. Oh my God, it barely did not. Okay.
Hard deal.
Standing roundhouse at max distance.
I was hoping for the level 3 so I could say, God, I wish that was me, but...
Bruh. You can't be saying those things right now. Here we go.
All right, jumping CD.
Nice pressure here from Rosa. Yep. This is match point for both of them. Doesn't go for level 1, goes for a meaty CD. Force him to block. That's such a deep cross-up.
Yeah,
I don't think that even Rosa thought it was going to hit.
Exactly.
He was like, oh, damn, that hit? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Simon does. Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh, no.
Actually,
Dios mío, he could have gotten a better punish.
The guard, it was a guard cancel that El Rosa got while trying to roll through there. Yep. That was so strange.
Oh, this is bad. There's going to be nice little damage. Markyo, nice block from El Rosa. Whoa, caught the diamond dust with down C. Uh-oh, this could be trouble for El Rosa. Will this kill? I don't think it will.
Not
El Rosa
quite.
still with a little bit of health.
Oh, the run-up command grab. That was so sad there, but good stuff from Markyo moving forward 2-1 over El Rosa. And guys, this is only the second game so far. It is going to be like this the entire way through the bracket. It is absolutely stacked, full of killers. Most
Characters going to be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109 I guess you did, you know. Except much cuter voice because Ash got that cute voice thing going on. Anyway, ViolentKain versus Tavera, or Tavera. I'm gonna have to research. I speak Spanish. I don't know how to say his name.
And I actually really do like that ViolentKain is bringing out the Kyo. So ViolentKain has been kind of back and forth on Kyo and Gato, right? They feel like Gato is the much stronger character, but I really appreciate that they're bringing in Kyo for this tournament here. And just trying to play this zoning game, just wants Gato to come in, trying to force Tavera to overextend.
Yeah, and Tavera is very happy to just go in. You know, he's like, oh, you want me to go to you? Sure, why not? I can do that.
Oh,
You're
you're
arranged for this.
approaching me?
Oh, you're approaching me?
Wake up,
Can't beat you up unless I get closer. Here we go. Nice uppercut here from ViolentKain. ViolentKain trying to find like a... There you go. He's trying to find a way to get Tavera to calm down. Oh, that's not going to be it. Tavera doesn't punish though.
Yeah,
okay,
not a
this is
big
a little bit, how do you say... This first round? A little bit of spaghetti, you know?
Yeah, lots of scrambling going on there between the two players, but Tavera is going to get the first blood, forcing out the Kyo now from ViolentKain.
Yeah, it's just kind of interesting there too, because here are two players who I know to be fairly solid, and like they tend to finish what they start, right? So like there's always like the combos are clean, the execution's clean. And that whole round kind of looked like a disaster fire, but here we go. As soon as they say that, ViolentKain's like, yo, check out my kill combos, dude. Uh-oh, missed the uppercut follow-up though.
Yeah, talking about dropping some spaghetti there. They're going to get punished, sent all the way back to mid-screen. Tries to go for the meaty palm strike there. It doesn't work out too much.
Oof, another stuff on ViolentKain trying to get in. Tavera's Gato right now, really controlling the pace of the match. Oh, as soon as I say that, jab, jab, into, get out of here.
Yeah, controlling the pace of the match is what I would say.
Is what I would say if he had not just gotten violently murdered by
Right,
Kyo.
here we go, Andy Bogard. Yes, this is a character that you do not see very often. May not be as common as his brother Terry, but is still a very strong character. Is able to put out these fireballs at different speeds. EX Fireball, if you've ever played Street Fighter V, works a lot like Laura's Fireball, right? It really just kind of lingers there and has a lot of really sick confirms like that.
People forget that Andy hurts.
Yeah.
There's like a... I don't know what it is. There's like a severe underestimation on how good the rest of Team Fatal Fury is. Joe, yeah, a lot of people were high on Joe at the start, right? But you don't see a whole lot of Joe players. I don't know if it's because he's executionally intensive. And then you don't see a lot of Andy players, even though he's straightforward and, quite frankly, he fills the role of a Mai or a Robert more than well enough.
Yeah, he's also got these fast falls, right? He has so many tools on deck, and just having all these tools as a character like Andy is so incredibly strong.
And maybe also stuff like Ken does get stuffed by a lot of just air buttons very easily, like we just saw right now. Terry just kicked him out of it with no absolutely just any repercussions. And as you can see, every now and then, like, he doesn't have that explosive potential, obviously, that Terry has. But frankly, who else really does?
Well, speaking of explosive potential, we have Ash coming out on anchor here.
Yeah, by the way, he has 3 meters. Don't get shorted.
So Ash is basically a kind of a weak zoner when they're just sitting here normally. But the main thing about Ash, and the reason why Ash is almost exclusively played on anchor, is that once they touch you with those 3 bars and they enter that install mode, your character's dead. Like, you just lose your character.
Yeah, and the way they do it too is like, Ash just has a very, like, he'll just short activate, hit you with a fat combo super into install, and then that just does a hilarious amount of damage. Like, he'll hit you with a combo during the max activate, and then finish it up with the install, and then just do even more. Yeah, Light Zanakin being super safe on block through the pushback. Yep. Nordicus understands. Here we go. Got fireballs.
Yeah, and right now Tavera doing a really decent job of zoning out ViolentKain's carry, forcing him to spend the meter to get in with those E-Next power waves.
Yep.
Oh,
that's such a good chapter strike. Yeah. ViolentKain, are you kidding me right now? Nice uppercut from Tavera, but Tavera's running out of time, and he can't try to play his game plan for too long. Yep, he's gonna have to use the fireball. That's pressure.
Go for the cross with the jump back D there. ViolentKain able to take game 1. That shatter strike was absolutely godlike.
What a... I swear to you, like, I don't see people use Shatter Strike a whole lot better than ViolentKain. There are people that I run into every now and then when I'm trying to play the KOF online that are starting to figure out, oh wait, Shatter Strike's kind of good.
Absolutely.
But every time I see like an absurd Shatter Strike, it's out of people like ViolentKain. Every now and then I see Juan KOF land a nasty one. Tamago occasionally throws one out. But I feel like ViolentKain's the one that every time he does a Shatter Strike, it like steals the show.
Absolutely.
It's like, oops, I Shatter Struck. Anyways, your character's dead.
Shatter Strike is a really good way to check an opponent who's being a little too aggressive, right? So in that situation, we saw before that Tavera threw out Fireball into the Fireball Super and just kept going in afterwards and following up behind it. So ViolentKain said, well, I know you're going to do it again, so I'm just going to armor through them with Shatter Strike and blow you up. And it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, it's kind of like throwing in like an extra little bit of layer to force people to think about it so that they don't just go hop D, hop C, run up do button. You know, it's just, oh man. I thought that was going to be a lot more damage than it was. Short roundhouse, sorry. Nice pressure there from Tavera. Yep. Here we go, ViolentKain. ViolentKain trying to find like a way in on this Gato. Tavera's Gato is actually pretty scary.
And it's, well, Tavera plays an incredibly patient Gato, I've noticed. A lot more patient than most Gatos that we see, right? They're content to just kind of stay back a few characters' length, see what you're going to do, and wait for that perfect opportunity just to get a punish.
Yep, just sort of let you do something so he can go in and punish it, except that right now he overextends just a little bit, and that's enough for ViolentKain. Put him on his back foot into the corner. Sort of walked up and blocked, which is kind of like a threat for a command throw, and Tavera was just like, nah, buttons, let's go.
Oh no, wow, it sticks
okay.
out of 2B right into a fireball.
You know, unfortunate.
But it happens. We take those. So now here comes Andy Bogard coming out with 3.5 bars on deck. We were talking about how Andy has the fast falls as well. Andy also has a pretty decent DP that is multi-hitting.
Right now, command throw into overhead. Good stuff.
Jump CD in.
Oh, did not get jump CD'd on that time. Their time he did. Holding on to all of this meter. Tavera still not using any of his meter. Kind of just letting it burn a hole in his pocket.
Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see too much of Andy there, though. Actually got hit by the jumping CD from ViolentKain. I wonder if they were trying to go for a DP or something on Wake Up.
Yeah, I'm a little confused here. Like, Andy has things to spend meter on. You know who does have things to spend meter on? This character right here, Ash.
Yeah, Ash has a full wallet right now.
Yeah, but that whole 5 sticks of butter don't mean a whole lot if he's not going to spend them, and he does have to spend them to try to get through these characters. Now, he doesn't have to do a whole lot. He just has to... He just has to let ViolentKain come to him. And that's just how Ash works, right? Like, Ash slows the match down.
He needs
to screeching halt.
Be careful, though, because ViolentKain does have 2 full-life characters, so you can't really just afford to sit back and try and run out the clock the entire time, right?
Oh, you can. Right now, I mean, he's in the lead. He don't got to do anything. As long as he doesn't get hit. But now that he's no longer in the lead, now any amount of time that he takes is a negative, right? As soon as he gets hit, the match gets a little awkward.
Yeah, I wonder if the
I
wonder if the strategy for Tavera is going to be just hang back and use your meter to keep yourself safe, right? And escape the pressure.
Yep, that is a really good confirm from Tavera. Doesn't get the whole follow-up, but he does get enough of it. Spends a little bit of cash to get a little bit there. He's going to spend the cash again. Really get a decent combo here. Ash can just really blow you up just for you making a minor mistake. Nice.
It's just the hop kicks forward. They're able to get rid of ViolentKain's kill with really only taking 1 throw.
Yeah, and honestly, that means that, yup, Tavera's back at full, and Tavera does have 2 meters. Now, that does mean that if he wants to do an explosive combo, he can't spend a whole lot of it, so he's going to rely a lot on just normal fireballs. Gets an entire roundhouse into activate with uppercut. Oh, God.
Whipping an uppercut and surviving, but there's the Shatter Strike to low crush the 2B attempt. Oh my God, your health bar, where did it go?
Oh my God, ViolentKain. Uh-oh! However, here we go. Super into activation. We're going into combo land. If anybody could come back with a combo like this, it is Ash. Ash Crimson does so much damage. Side switches aboard, and all of a sudden the match is even again. Nice CD from Ash. Shatter Strike attempt, nothing doing. Suddenly, it's so dangerous. Oh my god, the roll through. What is Tavera doing? The punish. No, no, no.
Need to be careful. No! That was so close down to the final touch there, but ViolentKain is going to go up 2-0 over Tavera.
How is this a match at this part of the bracket? But I haven't seen him play recently. And that team is rude. Gato, Vanessa, Dolores from Seis, and we got from Wero Asamiya, Gato Rock Terry again. Let's see what happens. No Iori this time, though, from Wero.
No, opting just to go in with this top-tier team here. Great backdash there on the sweep attempt.
You trying to say my boy Yori's not top tier, bro?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
I heard what you said. Anyways, here we go. Wero Asamiya right now putting on the pressure. Seis just getting hit.
The classic whiff DP there from Gato. And wow, the amount of damage on that punish. Goes for it. Okay. That was kind of balls. You get punished, nearly die for one whiff DP, and you just let it rip again after landing? Okay.
Yeah.
I respect
no fear.
it.
No fear. Absolutely no fear. You scared? I'm not scared. Are you scared?
I am scared. I'm also scared of this Vanessa that's coming out here from Seis.
Maybe Seis should have been a little more scared. Honestly, like, I think maybe a little fear would have done him well there. He was just like, nah, I'm going.
Hey, hesitation is defeat, right?
I didn't say hesitate. Said watch and observe.
But right
Collect
now,
some data.
Wero is just sticking onto Vanessa like glue. There's the guard cancel, put her right back into the corner. Staggered 2Bs there to try and get a counter hit.
Yeah, I got just say some X is like, I'm gonna do fierce uppercut, get me out of here. Anyways, trying to look for a way to get in here on Seis. On Wero Asamiya, sorry.
Uppercut does everything, right? It does your taxes.
Yeah.
It helps you escape the corner. It leads to big damage.
Oh, a drop there from Seis. He almost had a combo. He just punted on the execution there. Seis looking for anything right now. Nice jump D.
And I like that Seis is playing incredibly patiently as well, because they do have 4 bars on deck, so they can get a nice big conversion off one straight hit. There's a Shatter Strike. Should be enough to kill.
Eat my boot, and then and you're dead.
And you have to be really on point with your Shatter Strikes too, though, because if you hit the Shatter Strike, you get 1 bar back, right? So it only costs 1 bar instead of the 2.
Yeah, well, it costs a whole meter as opposed to half a meter. Sorry. Yeah. It costs half a meter as opposed to a full meter. Because 2 bars would be an investment. It better like feed my children if I land and it costs 2 meter, you know? Like, better get Omega rewarded for that. Here we go, though. Say some X. Absolutely going nuts. Goes for the EX dash under. Doesn't get exactly what he wants, but he is getting to put a lot of pressure on Wero Asamiya. This Vanessa Rock is close to stunned. Rock feeling a little dizzy right now.
Roll backwards. They're able to jump in and punish the fireball with the sweep. But the wave counter.
God. Well, that's actually the uppercut with Fierce Punch, which does have an armor point. And is actually a fantastic anti-air if you catch people jumping at you.
Yeah, there are so many characters in this game that have a lot of like random moves that have armor on them, right? That you don't really think about because you don't see it as often, like King's 5B, or right there, Vanessa's heavy uppercut.
Here we go, timing mechanism into the body. Uh-oh, this Vanessa's going ham. This match was looking kind of dire for a moment for Seis MX, and all of a sudden Vanessa just going nuts. Here we go, empty jump, stun. That's it.
When you drop the combo because it was a stun, oh no.
Oh no. It's armor on like frame 10. Yeah. It's not like the greatest move to have armor, but I mean, if you see him come, just give him the parry puncher. Why not?
It can do the work. We saw it right there, paid off so well for Seis, and right now Seis up 1-0 over Wero.
For a moment, it kind of looked like Wero was just going to run away with it. And then Seis, as a... Oh, my God. I forgot about that emo.
The Jerry Bogard.
I was not ready.
It's kind of godlike.
I was not ready for Jerry Bogard, my homie Jerry Bogard out here. That's exactly how I felt, actually. If you think about it, that was me watching Seis MX just absolutely go ham was me just doing the Jerry Bogard pose.
There's a jump in with a throw here from Wero, starting the offense. Great rollbacks though from Seis, but unfortunately they get thrown right into the corner.
Dude, here we go. Nice blocks here. Seis is getting... Wero is like not happy about what just happened. So he's Gatoing as hard as he's ever Gatoed right now. And he gets chucked, put into the corner. Here we go.
Oh my God, what a jumping D there to get the punish on the sweep attempt there from Wero. Not going to be quite enough to kill. Wake up DP.
Okay. Wake up EXDP, the right one. The one that's actually invincible. Here we go. Jump in. Oh, good stuff there. Good pressure with that string from Wero Asamiya. Manages to take out Seis' Gato.
I love resets in the throw. Like, resets when you hit it straight into throw, they always work out the first time.
Yeah. And, like, actual normal throws are actually so strong in this game. I know there's a lot of people who are, like, maybe not a huge fan of how strong throws are, but I feel like in the long run, as we're seeing more of how this works, we are starting to get sort of like, we're starting to see the effects of close throws being that strong, in that you can't just mindlessly run at your opponent on their wake up. You gotta do stuff. That was a wild Shadow Strike attempt from Seis. He was just like, yo, check out my shoes.
Oh my god!
What was, why?
Super. Seis says, all right, I'll give you that one. Let me just jump it.
Seis is like, oh no, hold up. No, let me get hit by this real quick.
All right, good rollback though from Wero, trying to create some space here with these jumping CDs.
My brother in Christ jumped into the super. Oh my god. Uh-oh, here we go. Wero Asamiya starting to put some hurt in on Vanessa.
Goes for the jumping CD. They went for a full jump CD as well to make sure they got as many plus frames as possible, but Seis immediately going to roll through with the guard cancel. That's to put Wero in a world of hurt with this uppercut confirmed.
Oh man, here we go. Oh, went for the empty, but Wero decided to roll out of the corner, and Seis wasn't ready for that. Oh, gets the punish at least. Chase the recovery roll with a throw. Sometimes it is better to just not recovery roll. I'm noticing that a lot of people are properly running and chasing down with throws, but
it's
Wero
always
now
a good choice though against Vanessa to go for the guard cancel roll.
Yep. Here we go. Seis MX on Dolores. We didn't get to see his Dolores the last time. Nope. There's a no-fly zone. Get out of my airspace. Thank you, announcer. I agree. It is, in fact, time to go big or go home.
No, you got to say, like, it's time to go big or go home.
It's time to go big or go home.
All right, here we go. Dolores, this is a character that Terry can actually struggle with a little bit because Terry primarily struggles with characters who are fast or really good at zoning, right? And so Dolores is on that other end. She's so good at controlling space and not allowing Terry to really get in the range that they need to land those big buttons into the cancels.
It's not just that, though. Like, you did mention characters that can zone and that are fast. Dolores is a little bit of both. Dolores is a pretty strong character who has... If like Terry is known to have buttons that control the neutral a whole lot, Dolores has the standing D of the gods, right? Like, it's one of the better standing Ds in the entire game. It has a lot of the kooky properties that like Elisabeth does, which is kind of like it moves far forward and it's really hard to deal with. But Dolores can really do a whole lot of damage after landing it too. So the down C, as ViolentKain actually do. Oh my god, that's such a pickup! What? That is an incredible pickup from Wero Asamiya.
The amount of damage on that as well, too. Guard cancel, though, is going to push Wero here into the corner.
Nice corner pressure. Seis MX not giving up. Nice command throw. Can't really get a whole lot after it. It does going to get a level 1 super. However, oh, short jab into the...
2B's all you need.
I can't believe that. Holy moly.
Wero actually getting 2-0'd here is not something you see every day. It is yet again just a testament to the caliber of players here at DreamHack Community Clash today. Absolutely wild tournament so far. Top name players that you see week in and week out at these tournaments, and they are rocking a really abstract team of Yuri, Andy, and Mai. Oh no, that's actually Louis Cha who's going to be rocking that.
No, Louis Cha on the left, Yuri, Andy, Mai. He is one of them players that I would say is a little bit of a loyalist. He likes the characters he likes. He'll play top tier, but he'll play the top tiers he likes for sure. Jiro on Gato Terry, that is a team that I A, recognize, B, think is really strong, and C, he could probably handle incredibly. If you're telling me he's out here beating the likes of VK and all these other people in these Mexican tournaments, then Jiro's not playing around.
Yeah, but right now Luis doing a really good job zoning out actually with Yuri. Runs right into a DP though. Oh my god, the punish on the air fireball attempt though. Jiro going up 1.
That is just so, like, mortifying. It's like, damn, look at all this work I'm doing, and Gato flies in and is like, have you ever heard of my jumping D before?
Gato's just too powerful here, but now we're going to get to see some Andy Bogard action.
Oh, that was ambiguous.
Yeah, too high to get it confirmed, though.
Yeah, it's like, yo, which way do you block this? I don't know either. Good luck. Here we go. Shulkin. Shulkin again. These point blank Shulkins and they're hitting because Gato's still running. Bruh.
Gato never stops running.
Oh, I thought that was a confirm for sure, and it was not. Luis Cha with the underneath. Sneaks just under Gato and then chops my mans in the face like, nah. Anyways, hold this fireball.
Standing C so good, hits 2 times there so you can make sure you get that conversion, but here comes in Mai. And if there's a character that can actually deal with Mai, I'd say Andy is one of them, right?
Yeah, but Mai is, how do you say, strong? Block this. Yep. We get some pressure right afterwards.
Oh, that was also ambiguous there. Looked like it was going to cross up. I thought Jiro thought so too. There's level 3. Wait. Ah!
That's a lot of damage. Here we go. Pressure. Oh, what a good cross up there from Andy. Andy doesn't get follow-up for some reason. Mai right now putting pressure. Nice CD in the corner. This is a full confirm. Can do... Oh, doesn't go off the wall there. Didn't need to.
Wow, and it looked like Luis was actually, like, had that on deck, and then right at the end, Jiro able to escape the corner and just close out that round.
Now Mai versus Mai. Luis Cha opts to roll back out of there. Lots of stand CDs. The feminine urge once again.
Yep, the jump
Pop B's. Oh, activating. We're getting a regular chase into blocked fireball. That's always good because, oh, one more time. Hop over CD. This is in the corner. We're going to get, we didn't get any follow-ups. Interesting.
Oh, actually
Not
gets
sure
punished
Jiro
for trying to throw out that CD, but not a full punish.
I wonder if Jiro went for a throw there and instead got close D. Not going to matter. Luis Cha, dead in the corner.
Yep, that's going to
My
be Jiro going up
screaming.
1-0 right now. Yeah, winning out pretty hard on that Mai mirror match, actually.
Yeah, I wonder if Luis Cha sticks to Mai here or if he looks into, like, some more of, like, his bag of tricks. I imagine he's going to stick around.
We're going to see
No,
here.
maybe?
Looks like thinking about it, decides to actually just lock in.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to... Actually, didn't think he was going to stick to Mai because his Mai didn't really get to do a whole lot there at the end. And Jiro's Mai just looks a lot more ready than Luis Cha. Luis Cha gonna have to make some adjustments here. He didn't really have an answer there for Gato. And he most definitely did not have an answer for Mai.
Just super jumps right into a DP, though, from Jiro.
Oh, cross-up D?
The problem
Nothing, though.
with these cross-ups, is that Luis is actually landing these cross-ups way too high, right? So they're not able to get the confirm after landing. They need to delay the button press just a little bit.
Nice down C. Nice run under there from Yuri. Yuri, kind of a monster once she has a little bit of meter. She can do a lot of damage, even though she doesn't get to spend a lot in terms of, like, huge supers. For, like, she's kind of, like, efficient with just the 2 meters, even though it's just a bunch of EXs.
Yeah, and she's
Doesn't
also
do a lot of
incredibly
damage.
proficient at building meter, right? When she can just kind of sit full screen and throw out those fireballs. But the problem here is that Jiro is not allowing that to happen at all, just rushing down Yuri completely. Luis only going to build up 1 bar, getting a second one, obviously coming in here with Andy. But Gato is looking really healthy.
Gato looking strong. Here we go with Andy. Andy jump D. Some Zanekin follow-ups. Just for 2 EXs, you get a hysterical amount of damage. Chuck it to the corner. That throw that has, like, the really weird, like, trajectory on the throw where, like, they get chucked and they, like, kung fu wire across the screen.
Tries to jump for the run-up roll. I mean, run-up 2B, excuse me.
Zanekin, real hard to deal with the Zanekins from Andy. No uppercut. No uppercut again. Just gonna hold these hop CDs. Instead, he's gonna be like, nah, you know what? I also have a good one. Here we go.
Yeah, Andy's hop CD is incredibly underrated. Like, the arc that it goes through is so nice. But Mai coming in. The music's gonna change yet again here.
Here we go. Nice to club. We're going to club. No, it's not Club M, is it? It is Club M. I think it's the name of the song. Nice sweep. Putting some pressure right now, Luis Cha. Trying not to give up any more to Mai.
The jumping
Top
CD,
CD
though,
does not go over. Uh-oh.
yeah. Unfortunately, I think it does actually extend Andy's hitbox a little bit lower, right?
Well, all the jump CDs in the game, for the most part, at least on very many characters, do go over fireballs. You just have to, like, you have to time it just so that, like, at the apex of your jump CD is coming out and you will go over the vast majority of fireballs. I feel like it was like, he did it a little too early, so he ended up landing into it. Here we go. Jiro's gonna get another Ryuembu into level 2 super.
Yeah,
that does a great of damage.
Not quite dead yet, though. Tries to go guard cancel, roll out, but I love that Jiro actually jumping backwards to try and catch him.
And Mai just controls the space right in front of her so well. It's just so obnoxious to try to deal with Mai's buttons when you're like kind of pinned in the corner like that. Nice jump, like standing D to catch a jump over.
Yep,
Another jumping standing D to catch a jump over.
So it's standing D the answer to the feminine urge to JB.
Yep, it doesn't matter. He's gonna go into the corner, gonna get a Ryuembu, Sensi. Yep. Into a B forward D string? I don't remember exactly.
And just standing D is going to close it out. Jiro moving forward 2-0 over Luis Cha.
And Jiro, frankly, showing exactly why he won that tournament. Just absolutely dominant play. They don't feel comfortable with like.
I think it's just because she's more of like an abstract character, right? She's not as straightforward as a lot of other characters, and specifically when it comes to characters in King of Fighters, she's kind of weird. But right now, Gato, speaking of straightforward characters, putting in the work on ViolentKain, already in the corner.
Yep, nice punish with the Stancy. Man, this song though. Oh man. Kiss his fingertips. Oh, love this track.
Yo, shouts to SNK Sound Team.
Oh my god, dude, the KOF 99 soundtrack. Don't get me started. Anyway, good stuff here right now. Oh, that's a great uppercut there for ViolentKain. Saw the good jump in. Knew that he was gonna get right in there. He could land a good chunk of that.
That jump CD though. Oh no, unfortunately bad jump
scrambling.
over. Gonna get thrown for that.
Nice pressure here from Gato. Seis MX. Putting ViolentKain in the corner, putting a lot of pressure. Keeping him there. Whipped uppercut, that's gonna be death.
It's not all the time that you actually see a whipped uppercut there from ViolentKain. I like to say all the time that ViolentKain is like the king of uppercuts, right? They constantly land uppercut right into level 1 super, just like breathing.
Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna name someone the king of uppercuts, it's probably gonna be Shinblade, but ViolentKain's up there. ViolentKain is real good at doing uppercuts that are gonna land. But he tends to reserve them for like full jumps. And like when he knows he can do like a follow-up afterwards, like his mental stack just goes, I can uppercut and super after this, right? And he's usually really good at punishing any jumping with an uppercut and super. But right now, Danger getting his guard broken.
This is going to be a grip of damage as well. Has 2 bars on deck. We're going to see a level 1. Level 2 actually wants the kill. Not quite. Someone put that send it to Sejam.
Yeah, send that to Sejam, please. I thought it was going to kill.
Is it going to be able to chip out there with the Palm Strike at the end, though?
Yeah, I was... Honestly? Man, that did... I just thought that was going to kill straight up. It doesn't matter. He's dead anyway, but now ViolentKain's all the way down to Terry. Terry does have 4 meters, and if someone was going to suddenly make a comeback, I mean... Terry Bogard. Yeah. With Terry Bogard and in ViolentKain's hands, yeah. This match is still not over.
Not quite yet, but these hits are starting to add up here. ViolentKain cannot afford to be brawling and trading constantly. Oh, yeah.
That was checkmate.
Exactly. ViolentKain was waiting for the roll forward. The roll back is not going to save you in that situation.
Yeah, my man's was mated in 1. It's like, all right, pick your move. You die no matter what. I got you on both of these. But here we go. Vanessa has enough meter to be an absolute problem right now.
It's funny.
So does Terry.
She's only got 1.5.
Yeah, that's all she needs.
I know, that's the terrifying thing about this character, right? But ViolentKain, unfortunately, getting put in the corner now. We're going to see a guard cancel.
No. Doesn't get the follow-up. Unfortunately, that guard is already a little bit in the danger zone for ViolentKain.
ViolentKain just not holding forward, chasing down Seis.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised that Seis backed off and gave up so much of that space. Because it is Vanessa. Oh, the drop.
Just drop into raw overhead. Jumping CD is going to lock ViolentKain down. And ViolentKain cannot get anything started here. And I mean, this is a difficult matchup for Terry, right? Vanessa, one of the fastest, if not the fastest character in the entire game.
Yeah, and also a character that with just one, actually half of a meter. Oh my god, yo, never stop running. Let's go. Level 2. Is he gonna dump into climax? Yes, he sure is.
Buster
Game more
ignition.
kicks, baby. Boom. I'm actually impressed she's still alive. Run up, crack shot, watch.
Oh no,
No?
just power wave instead, trying to chip her out. Still has, that's a lot to chip out though, left. All right, jumping
Okay,
T
never
is
mind.
going to do it.
I'm out of control. I would have just done run up EX crack shot. I have no shame. I would probably be dead and be down 1-0, to be fair.
But has to deal
Here
with
we go.
Dolores. This is going to be a real uphill climb here for ViolentKain. Seis only needs one more touch into a nice confirm here to close this out.
Yeah, and Dolores, one of the characters that deals like the most damage with 3 meters on an activation into max mode. Like, she has one of the best quick maxes because she could just stick out a D, and if she just activates after the D, as soon as they said that, I thought it was about to happen. Didn't do it though.
Clairvoyance. Oh my god, there's... Got this again. ViolentKain with these hype on point shatter strikes.
You can't keep letting him get away with these.
Still has enough meter for one more. Oh, trying to throw it out. Got blocked.
He went for it too. I was like, as soon as you said that, I was like, it's coming.
It's the clairvoyance, the commentator's clairvoyance.
They didn't do anything with it because it got blocked, but the first one I think kind of calmed Seis down. I actually thought he was gonna be able to put a little bit more pressure than he did. I don't think he needed to spend the other one there, but again, real easy to say when I'm sitting here in the comfort of my chair.
Yeah, I actually agree though, because Seis definitely looked a lot more reserved after getting hit by the first shower strike. They're like, okay, you still have enough meter for another one. Let me just wait. Let me just play this safe.
He straight up was like, listen, I don't care that you got meter. I'm a little wild, as they say. I'm just gonna go in. And I thought for sure that it was gonna look a little bit different. Gato Rocketary, nothing really changing. I feel like just kind of like wanted to take a moment. So now we got a side switch. That's the only difference here. Seis now on the left side, ViolentKain on the right side. And I wonder...
Yeah, gonna be rocking this Gato mirror match here.
But yeah, no. So with Seis on the left, I wonder if ViolentKain just wanted a side switch. Because that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe ViolentKain wanted the side switch. That'd be even more interesting. Here we go. We're getting started. Round opening sweep. Why not?
Oh, drops the palm strike at the very end, though. Hop CD is going to get this pressure going. And one thing you have to keep in mind, too, is that jump CD and hop CD actually have different amounts of plus frames, right? So a full jump into CD actually is a lot safer.
Yeah, so a lot of the things that you'd be able to maybe do perhaps of a follow-up on a hop CD, on a jump CD, you may not be able to get as easily on a hop CD. You, a Clark player, would know, or maybe you didn't, and I'm about to tell you, is that if you do jump CD, full jump CD, and you land it deep enough, you get your forward step basically for free.
Yes.
You don't get that if you do a hop CD. It's like minus if you do it off just a hop. And if you didn't know, well, put it to use. Now you know. Good pressure here right now from Seis. Seis trying to like break ViolentKain's guard. ViolentKain's not having any of it. He's like, nah, dude, don't jump at me. Here's this uppercut.
Yeah, that was a good guard cancel there too from ViolentKain. There we go, the dash punch.
And now, I just want to let you guys know, the names are switched in a second. Production will get to it. Just give them a moment. Seis MX is on the left. You can tell because Vanessa's on the team.
There we
Here
go.
we go.
Vanessa actually being a little patient here at the start as well. You can tell Seis is trying to just whip something good so I can get that uppercut, right?
Yeah. Oh, Lord. I thought that ViolentKain's Gato was dead, but no, ViolentKain's Gato gets to live for just a few frames more, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, okay. Seis, inspired by ViolentKain's use of Shatter Strike, was just like, what if I did it?
He's going to be able to close it out there with the uppercut, though.
Yeah, that was a little spooky there for a second because I didn't know what that was going to turn into.
Yeah, I mean, Vanessa, that's the thing about Vanessa. Once she hits you with that 2B or that uppercut, if you are under 50% health, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah, you got to always kind of be looking out for what Vanessa is doing because she just needs to make needs to make you eat a couple jabs and you're about to explode.
It's a boxer character that can hit you from nearly anywhere on screen. There's the raw uppercut, pushes all the way into the corner. No punish. That is too difficult to punish right now. Guard cancel doesn't even want to hold ViolentKain's pressure at all, willing to spend the meter. Oh my god, the anti-air level 2 there. Oh, just a jump forward into nothing, able to get the sweep, though, pushes it to the corner. Shatter strike from ViolentKain. Here we go, right into level 1. Not quite enough to kill, though. Good jumping CD in to get the pressure going.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of mileage right now out of these jumping attacks. Oh my god, the elbow! And all of a sudden, ViolentKain. Match point? Well, game point.
Yeah. Game point, but still has to get through this Dolores. That's a good start, though, actually. Anti-airing there with 2B. Or 2A, I should say. All right, gets the hard knockdown. Just tries to go for the close C.
Yeah, we got a little bit. Oh, okay. He's gonna try. Okay, scoop. Here we go. Party time. No, doesn't get the uppercut.
And that's gonna
get punished on too.
Of Rock. What a sad drop combo there, because that could have been the momentum that ViolentKain actually needed to take that entire round.
Yeah, it was looking a little dicey there after you got scooped, but then with the drop, Dolores basically manages to get out of that round pretty much unscathed, and ViolentKain had to spend some meter for that, so it feels bad. But it is what it is. Match point right now for Seis MX. Nice down C. That's one of the things about Dolores too, is that like you can't really, there's like a space directly in front of her that you can't really occupy, because she will just, you know, like so. Oh, really good command grab.
Yeah, it still has him down into the corner there. Tries to go for the low mix-up. I like that too. Hopping back, creating a little bit of space, trying to play the zoning game. And ViolentKain is just so content to dash forward, hold forward like that.
I feel it coming. No, it's not gonna matter. He's not gonna get to. Just dead. There you go.
You were feeling the shatter strike deep in your loins.
Oh man, dude, like deep in like the cockles of my heart, it was just starting to be like, I feel it. It's coming. And I think ViolentKain thought about it, and then in the time he was thinking about it, Dolores was like, you know what happens if I land a crouching B? Bonus KOF. I'm okay with that. Jiro's team, obviously unchanged. Juan's team, obviously unchanged. Here we go. Right into it.
Oh, nice 2C placement there. Tries to go into the fireball confirm, but not quite getting it.
Yeah, so here we go. Nice little bit of pressure here from Juan KOF.
Jump CD is going to keep Jiro locked down here in the corner.
And I feel like maybe now that Juan KOF got to see a little bit of what Jiro is trying to do, that might have benefited Juan KOF here. In like terms of being able to, I guess, collect data that he no longer has to pay for, right? Because whatever the result would have been of the last game, Juan just gets to know what Jiro is playing like for free.
Yeah, not only that, Juan is doing an incredible job too of not only stealing turns back, but recognizing the moment that Gato's turn is over and just immediately jumping right into the offense.
Yep. And frankly, just kind of forcing Jiro, like, I guess to like make bad decisions, right? Because like, look at that. Like he just caught him pushing stuff at all times.
Yes. Using a lot of those far-reaching normals there from Rock actually to just stuff anything that Jiro was trying to start up.
Yeah, Rock's Far C is one of the meanest buttons in this game because how late you can cancel it, how good the hitbox is. It's just so strong. Here we go. Nice pressure there from Jiro. Jiro's going to activate. Put my man Juan KOF in the corner. Doesn't get the power gazer. Instead, he's going to finish it with everyone's favorite, the fast, the almost unblockable EX crack shot.
Yep, works out in the end there, even though they weren't able to get the full conversion. But now they have to go up against Gato with 2 bars on deck. Immediately, Juan starting to hop forwards.
Ooh, crack shot as a pressure tool. Something that kind of Jiro does that a whole lot of people, I guess, don't, is that he is happy to just use crack shot just to keep you, like, cleave off a good chunk of your guard bar. And even if it doesn't leave him particularly positive, he doesn't care. He's fine giving up a little bit of the turn just to put you in a position that he likes more.
Yeah, it's also a decent ending too because he knows that he can't be ending with fireball, right? Because your opponent can just guard cancel roll through it. If they try to guard cancel roll through the crack shot, they're not going to be able to punish you at all. But there's a great conversion from Jiro, just nuking Gato.
Yeah, Jiro's like punish there was just so clean, and the amount of damage you can get off of a punish with Terry is always so high. And now Juan KOF all the way down to Ralf. Good old El Ralfito. Uh-oh, that's punishable, but it's like hard to punish.
Yeah, I think Jiro would have had to have done like a standing D there or something, right? Because the pushback is just so far.
I don't think the standing D would have hit. I think he would have run out of time. The standing D so slow. Uh-oh, here we go.
Jiro's about to run out of life though here.
Yep. Fierce turn punch, jab turn punch into level 1 super. Yep.
Surprised he didn't go for the level 2 there, but here we go with the dive punch as well.
That's for 2 meters, man. God.
Ralf Gaming. Even though Ralf has been kind of getting dropped off for Gato and Rock, you still see this character putting in work here at this top level gameplay.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that Ralf has fallen to like the bottom of the top S tier. Like, he's still very simple, he's still very strong, he's still very effective, and at max distance, he's so obnoxious. Like, he just pushes buttons. I think that the real reason he fell off is because people want characters with like more stuff to do than Ralf. Like, doesn't feel like there's a whole lot you need to do to win with Ralf. And I know, in particular, I know Mexican players actually like to they like his style. That's why Jiro right now. Look at this.
The feminine urge, the jumping B.
Oh, that feminine urge is strong, man. Jiro. Yeah, Jiro's causing so many problems the first time we saw her. All the way back here. Putting on just an absolute clinic.
This is the character, right? This is the character for Jiro. We saw before that just putting on so much work, no one has been able to get through it yet. This is their character, like the character that they're definitely strongest with. We still haven't been able to see them all the way down, like with their back up against the wall, right? At all in the tournament.
Juan letting it time out. Interesting. Okay, so Juan wants to go to character select. I wonder what Juan's gonna switch here, because there's a lot of different things. I wonder if there's something different that Juan wants to try here.
Maybe just change in placement as well could always work.
Maybe it looks like it's the same team, but
no, same thing. Maybe just a breather then.
Yeah, I guess he wanted to like sit down and sort of think about it.
Sometimes it's the best thing you can do, right? It's not always the smartest decision to just immediately jump into the next match. Sometimes you want to take a second, compose your thoughts, think about why did I actually lose? What could I have done differently in that situation?
Yeah, it is really important, and there's like literal stats about this. Like, shout outs to Glenn Cravens, who is a longtime observer and lover of fighting games and the fighting game community. He sat down and he thought about, actually he charted out how much were people winning when they sat down and thought about it as opposed to when they immediately rematched. And it turns out that, yeah, if you sit down and think about it, it does a lot of things. It cools down your opponent a little bit. It gives you time to think about what happened. And as we're seeing right now, Juan KOF looking a little stronger this first round. Maybe it gave his brain enough time to sort of reboot on the approach. And so far, looks okay.
Able to get that jumping CD as well. I love that running up patience there, trying to bait out the DP from Jiro. Jiro not fighting though, but the jumping C gonna be able to get rid of Gato. And yeah, Juan looking a lot cleaner right now.
Yeah, Juan definitely, after giving himself that time, that really does look like it was like, I guess like the antidote to what was ailing him just there. That was a really nice throw from Jiro, holy moly.
EX crack shot too as well. Oh, great placement there. Okay, they were still able to get the punish there with the dash forward. EX overhead kick, gonna get the hard knockdown with the elbow as well. Tries to go for the overhead mix-up here.
Yep, uppercut into Power Gazer. Get off of me, bro.
And Juan is putting in a lot of the,
oh my god, Jiro. Me no scare. Oh my god, yo, y'all out here just whiffing massive buttons in front of each other?
No, here, jump over the fireball 2D. Works every single time. And now Juan on the back foot a little bit.
If we've got like the feminine urge to do jumping B, sometimes the alternate to that is a masculine urge to just mash the fattest buttons we've got right in each other's faces, right? It's just like a boom.
Yo, we like that big damage number, right? And yeah, one thing you mentioned earlier, Jiro really likes to just use crack shoot, regular crack shoot to end a lot of these block strings.
Yep, it does. If you notice, it does 2 fat chunks of chip damage. it moves him forward. It's not easy to punish, and also if you try to roll through it, creates a ton of separation. So there's not a whole lot you can do to punish it if your reaction is roll forward like you would normally do against the fireball.
Yeah, it's something where you're going to have to roll backwards to do, and we haven't seen Juan make that adjustment yet, but if Jiro keeps leaning into it, I would not be surprised to see that.
Yeah, but like, think about it this way. Do you want to roll backwards on a block string that Terry just did? Like, do you want to do that? I don't want to do that. That sounds scary.
No, you just want to get away from that character. There's a nice standing D, going to run into the DP, though.
Juan KOF right now. Nice run under to clip. Jiro jumping around a little, perhaps too freely. Next snap.
Here. Gonna go ahead for the demon flip. The space here, the patience too from Juan. Starting. Oh my God! If they would have got that confirm off that 2B, I would have snapped there.
Yeah, it's wild too. Like, off of that demon flip, Gato has. You don't know what kind of demon flip he did when it comes off the ground, but there could be. I believe there's like 6 different options that can happen after he takes to the air. Combo level 1. That should be enough. It's not enough. He's gonna make a block fireball.
That was another checkmate situation there as well. You know that Jiro was going to be waiting for the roll forward, right? Juan just had to wake up right into the fireball, got chipped out there. Now it's up to Ralf. Jiro with only about a half health Mai here. This is going to be kind of difficult, but Jump CD is going to start putting in work.
Yeah, so it turns out there is actually 8 complete options. Here we go. And we're going to tackle this lady. That might be dead.
Oh my God, that is dead. Ralf punch.
No, it's still good. Oh, drop it!
Oh no.
No, please. No, please. No, please.
There's no way Jiro brings this back, right? Okay, there it is. The guard cancel actually does a little bit of damage, right? So this is something I actually haven't seen in a while. Back in one TNS tournament that I was commentating, it was happening over and over and over. I mean, characters were just dying to these guard cancels, and then I haven't seen it since. So it finally just shows up here. It does just a little bit of damage, and you can kill a character with it.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that, I'm not gonna lie, I honest to goodness thought that Jiro was going to do. I feel like Jiro doesn't bother doing the EX Ninja B extension, which is after you do EX Ryuembu, you do Ninja Bs, which is the forward moving elbow, and then do the wall dive. Because I feel like you get more value out of that, and you also get the full wall carry. And I don't know if it's because he's trying to save meter or not, so I don't know. But anyway, here we are once again. Jiro said, I'm going to take like the whole 8 seconds, and we're going to see if I'm not the winner this time. He is looking completely different from the start of last round. Yeah, but still, Juan, still fighting.
Oh, 2D there. I mean, the problem here, too, is that Jiro is just winning. Whenever Jiro actually wins the neutral situation, they're getting the confirm and they're getting the pressure going. Juan is just kind of poking them with these little normals and not getting much value out of it.
Yeah. There's still a lot of round to go. Juan may be better served. There you go. Let Jiro come to you, and then you can get a big punish. Here we go. Jiro, all of a sudden now, low amount of health. Not a whole lot of time left. Ran into a sweep. Unfortunate.
Clock's down to 31 seconds, though, so it's not going to be too much health that Gato is going to gain back. Yep, just around half. That's basically one confirm here from Juan to get rid of Gato, but jumps right into a DP.
Uh-oh. Short jab.
Yeah, this should be it here. Exactly. Level 1, make sure to close it out. Spend that cash if you have it.
Yep, just snap a neck, move on with your life.
Gato hates necks.
Gato is just absolutely uninterested in necks, my guy.
You see the size of Gato's neck?
Really do. My man got 3 necks. Gato right now running into a problem that is Terrence Boger. Terrence more than happy to just crack shot. As we've established earlier, there's just not a lot that Juan can do about it. Oh, here comes a punish.
Well, there is a lot Juan can do when Jiro just whiffs DPs like that in their face.
Yep. Oh my God. Hop CD. Push pressure into the corner. Does an anti-air. EX crack shot this time. Wake up, uppercut. Oh Lord. That looked like it was gonna be a punish. EX crack shot. Short. Stand short.
Great jump back. The JD there actually to stop the approach from Jiro.
Surprised that didn't lead to more, but maybe wasn't happy with the distance on that.
Oh my God, Juan is just...
Anyway, because he wants to go for the... Oh, that's a lot of meter. If he doesn't get anything good out of this, gets caught doing EX moves. Kicks him with his tippy toes. Match point Juan.
Juan's patience is immaculate. Like, was just blocking literally forever there at all this pressure from Terry. Waited for the perfect opportunity to get the roll into a full-on punish and delete that character.
Now, my.
Yeah, still has to get
Escaping
through
from
this
the corner,
mine. My
standing
CD
CD.
is a wall.
Yep. One of the strongest CDs in the game. For good reason. Oh, Lord. Okay. Nice anti-air there from Jiro. No, sorry, from Juan.
Actually getting rid of the fireball there, too, with the air palm strike. And now starting to lock
There we
down
go.
Jiro into the corner. There's the demon flip
Next
into the neck breaker. But that might not be the best decision. Putting Mai back mid-screen where she can zone you out and has more room to throw out that CD can be kind of difficult to deal with.
I feel that right after that, should have gone with launch himself across the screen. Ralf 2 meters, Jiro with 3 on Mai. This is match point, both characters. This is going to be the last round. Final round. Double Luigi, as they say.
Oh, the stare down there, too. Neither player wanting to commit.
Oh, that's really good. We're going to get level 2 punches. That's going to be it. I don't think she lives.
Nope.
Kablam.
Not my man.
Juan KOF, after we spent all of this time talking about how Jiro is out here kicking butt and taking names, Juan KOF's just like, yeah, that's nice. You've been punched repeatedly by a large man in a bandana, and that character's busted.
Well, I mean, Reynold is a Krohnen believer, right?
Yeah, and that's how I know that I'm right, right? Like, it's like, damn, Reynolds said it too? I'm onto something.
But right now, I feel like Athena is actually a really great choice to deal with Gato, a character that's also very strong that you don't see played too often, but she's so incredibly quick, so proficient at zoning, and incredibly slippery, right? Gato, or Tavera in this case, is going to have to spend a lot of resources and a lot of effort just chasing her down.
Yeah, Athena is kind of like the strongest mosquito in the world. She's just very obnoxious to try to chase, has a lot of tools to like sort of change it up on you. She could stay away from you if she wants. She can go straight in if she wants. It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts, right? Until she actually hits you in the corner, in which case you just melt, because Athena do be having like these really good, like, oh no, as soon as I say that.
Well, she might get deleted right here, actually.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Oh, doesn't go for the full follow-up.
And then, on top of that with Athena, too, when she has meter, she becomes a mix-up monster.
As I'm saying, she's just like the strongest like mosquito in the world. She just does all sorts of little like absolute nonsense hits that you're just like, oh, okay, I'm just dead. I understand. And then Betty, man, Betty's a problem.
This team actually feels like it works really well against Gato specifically, capitalizes on any weaknesses that this character actually has, right? The character likes to be airborne and jump. Elisabeth is able to really shut that down. Athena is incredibly quick and fast, able to escape a lot of Gato's pressure and just kind of play footsies around him.
Yep, but a lot of that right now doesn't really matter if Dogor can't establish the things that he wants. Now, as that I was about to say, that little shield, the swiping shield that Elisabeth can put out is an incredibly good move against people who jump at you. But at the heights that Gato can sort of establish, like, to get in, it's really obnoxious, right? Other things that Elisabeth can do that people are sleeping at are that after activating, if she has enough meter, and let's say right now, she just sticks out a standee and activates, it doesn't matter, for example, if Tavera were to be out in the air, she can anywhere juggle with her level 1 super and then climax or level 2 right after, and there's not much you can do about it because it will pick you up even if you were airborne after the D. Here we go. Combo time. Straight into this, into the climax. That's going to do a ton of damage. Holy moly.
Yep, level 3. One that you actually don't see too often. So sick here, too. With the arrow. Look at the damage.
You know, we were thinking, oh man, this was looking a little bit tough for Dogor, and all of a sudden, Dogor's in the lead. Oh, that's a whiff Shoryu down on a character across the screen.
Yeah, player 2 needs a miracle. Dang, the announcer not really believing in Tavera here, but Tavera coming in with Ashe, and we've seen what their Ashe can do, right? 4 bars on Ashe as well. The only problem here is Elisabeth also has that Reflect, a pretty decent anti-zoning character, so Tavera is not going to really be able to lean into the fireball game too much.
Elisabeth out here asking Ashe, hey, yo, block this overhead. Activation, that's only going to be the 3 meters total, and I think Dogor is dead.
You gotta get that rhythm going, but hey.
No? Oh, okay. That's rude.
That throw,
That's
dang.
so mean.
Just the walk up throw after the reset.
Damn, and then he waves at you. Can you imagine? Bruh,
Just getting
I'd be so
dunked
tight.
like that?
Yeah, I'd be so tight. If I fought Ashe like for real, and he just hit me with that, I'd be like, bro. Now, Krohnen, I don't actually know what this matchup looks like. I've never seen it before. But yeah, I was gonna say, if he gets to do that under his fireballs with no real repercussion, it's gonna be a problem. Okay.
But
Not a
Tavera
whole
doing
lot of damage, but
really
enough.
good job establishing this defense, able to go straight into this offense as well. Cancels into the super, gets the confirm with the flash kick, and that is going to be game 1 to Tavera.
Dude, Tavera's Ashe is absurd. Like, that's great confirms, and then like Ashe just hurts. For a character that's primarily kind of like a zoner, Ashe does a lot of damage. Like, he do be hurt.
Yeah, Ashe is a zoner until they have a ton of meter, right? That's the thing about Ashe is to get really any big damage off the character, you absolutely have to spend meter to get confirms.
Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of like little things about Ashe that do hurt, and so Ashe kind of punishes you for trying to play traditional KOF. You gotta take a game a little bit slower with Ashe. You gotta walk at him. You can't just run around and try to do stuff because he will punish you. He does have excellent anti-air, obviously the flash kick. His fireball game is incredible. His flame swipes do like nice chunks of damage and also come out instantly and recover so fast. It just feels like you're fighting like better SNK Gato, honestly.
But right now, Tavera doing a pretty good job weathering this Athena storm, starting to really slow down the match play, a lot more patient. There's the throw. This is the momentum that they need to get that snowball rolling. Jump back to...
Oh, got caught.
Wow, actually, that was a hard read call out on the roll forward there.
And I feel like there's a lot of people who are not going to stop rolling forward until they get hit with that kind of stuff. And I mean, frankly, that's what has to happen if you want people to like, oh, you know, rolling forward on wake up, not good. Well, until more people punish it, that don't matter. They almost chased down the fireball there off screen.
Tavera has figured out the answer to the Psycho Ball. Absolutely. Just the demon flip forward into the double palm strike. Not only was it deleting it, but if they were able to get close enough, they could get over and actually get the pressure started on Athena. Beautiful stuff there from Tavera. Has a really healthy Gato going in up against Elisabeth.
Yep, and I mean, last time it looked for a moment like Betty was gonna be struggling, and then Betty went nuts. However, Betty builds meter really fast because of the overhead swipe. The jab version builds a lot of meter quick. Also, it's safe on block. So if he ends a block string in it, it's not gonna be like a huge problem. Uh-oh.
Badly spaced JB there though is not going to be able to hit for a cross up. He's gonna get punished as well.
Tavera with the guard cancel roll out of the corner winds up putting himself back into the corner. Stand D from Dogor doesn't hit. Dogor right now,
It's
a little rough. Yeah, but it's looking dangerous. He needs to land anything, and right now he's not getting it. It got only less than 100 health now. He'll die to basically anything. He gets an activate combo. Level 1 climax. It's gonna deal a bit.
I can hit him
Will
with
it
a free
kill? I
bird
don't
here.
think it will kill. It's a lot.
Oh my god, it actually does kill. Or
No,
it
it does
doesn't. It actually
Told you.
does. The magic
Clip that.
pixel keeping Gato alive.
Yep, clip that. Stomp.
Yeah, that's
hate
the
your
one you
shoes.
send to Will It Kill.
You send both of them.
Someone
Hi,
please
Sejam.
do.
How are you doing?
Yo, Sejam, love your stream.
Go Sejam with the stream. Here we go. Here comes Krohnen. Krohnen, we didn't get to see Krohnen do a whole lot last time. Hopefully, Dogor has a little bit of that Krohnen magic left. Krohnen's obnoxious to fight. Krohnen has very strong grounded normals that are very weird for a KOF game. Obviously, if you played a lot of 2002, like, you're not too weirded out by them, but he has a sweep that goes under fireballs but doesn't hit low. It's kind of weird. That move doesn't hit low. You can block his hand.
And not only that, too, Krohnen is also in the Elisabeth school of having incredibly strong anti-airs, being able to throw out that anti-air, immediately cancel it into that super as well with these DP loops. That's a really big strength of Krohnen that you have to be careful jumping in.
Yeah, but he wasn't believing in it. That finally he believed in it because he does need to believe more in his stuff because right now, he needs to put as much pressure as he can on Tavera to get himself out of this sticky situation. Less running at people. There you go. You gotta believe in what the designers gave you. They gave you a hell of an uppercut. You gotta use it. Oof. Nice shorty down from Tavera. Kuhadan cancel. Doesn't get anything off of it. Run up. Some pressure. Has to spend meter to get him off of him.
And that's another thing we haven't actually mentioned about. No. Oh my god. Into level 2. Didn't actually have to spend that meter, but they did it for the style points to take game 2 here. Tavera 2-0.
Tavera's gonna advance. And that means that Dogor is gonna wind up. No, yeah, and there's more. Like, there are quite a few names that I know are great players that I'm not seeing here today. I'm not seeing Tchaikovsky. I'm not seeing players like, I don't see like Hala. There's so many players that just not playing right now in this tournament. And that's okay. Maybe next time we'll see a hell of a lot more people showing up. But right now, what we're seeing show up is Yuri on the screen. I don't know how Yuri does against Vanessa.
It seems right now, at least, that Lewis seems to be struggling in neutral. This is another situation where Yuri likes when the opponent plays a little more passively, so she can sit back and build that meter with those fireballs, right? But
not just that, though. We do want to see that. We want Yuri. Yuri wants to be able to dictate how fight looks. And Vanessa also wants to see and dictate how the fight looks, right? Like, Vanessa's not a character that hangs back. Vanessa's a character that goes in. And that kind of runs contrary to what Yuri wants out of a matchup.
Exactly, yeah. Yuri wants you to be spaced out. Wow, what a great throw there on the upper attempt.
Here we go, the hot Bs with no follow-up. Okay.
I wonder if the follow-up didn't come out because Luis was not expecting it to cross up like that. It was a really weird hit. It looked like it hit the normal side.
So long, though. He had so long to do jab, short. I mean, short, jab. Like, I feel like that's just a drop. Oh. Nice down B in the air.
He's holding this corner pressure here. Just goes for the jump in, walk up throw. Another empty jump into throw. Do a third one. Okay.
Out. I mean, I think he thought about it. Rolls out of the corner, does not get punished. It was a guard cancel roll, does another guard cancel roll away. Manages to build some distance. It costs him a lot of meter, but it doesn't matter. Oh my god, that did a lot.
All right, okay. Luis is on point with these throws right now.
Ooh, the jump over, didn't get it. Luis, though, needs to get, yeah, there you go. Needs to get Vanessa off the screen. Unfortunately, not going to get a whole lot of health back because it was 20. At least it's better than the 19 to 10 health that they would have gotten back. That's a lot more health than he thought he was going to get.
Yeah, but this is a decent matchup here for Mai. She has a lot of good tools to try and keep Gato out if she ever gets the chance to use them right now because Robert is just going in.
Yep, Robert, another strong player. Dude, this whole bracket is just absurd. Here we go. Hop B. Light Rio Embu. Gonna get... Oh, I thought he was gonna be forced to have to deal with the fireball. That would have been hilarious. Here we go. Doesn't go for the full corner carry. Would rather go for the fireball meaty setup. It's a thing that I've noticed about a lot of the Mai players. Not really going for the full corner combo.
Wow, Robert actually not getting a nice full conversion there afterwards. That might come back to haunt them right now, but with the weight
my god, let him rip.
Wow, and they had to actually do that on the other side too. They had to call out that Luis was going to cross under them.
I mean, the input, part of that input still works, so he just has to make sure that he ends that input in a down forward in the other direction. So he probably did a nice little cross cut. Shout outs to John Choi. Here we go. Run back, hop CD. Oh, he went for something, and both of the people incredibly patient to not just push buttons like wild there, but instead, Luis Cha gets clipped. Robert's going to get some good damage here in the corner. Still has a meter.
Yeah, the guard cancel to escape, but Gato just sticking on top of Andy like that. Yeah, that should absolutely be it.
Damn, Robert.
Up 1 here against Luis. Pretty dominatingly as well. Like, we got down to Gato, and then Gato just, the snowball kept rolling and building up. Luis definitely, I think the main thing here is Athena has to do something, right? Athena just crumbled to Vanessa right at the start.
Well, not, you mean Yuri.
Oh, sorry, Yuri. Why was I saying?
I don't know, you got Vanessa on the mind. They're both, well, you know, Yuri.
They sound similar.
Yeah, Yuri has like a different way of trying to do this, right? Than like Athena would, because obviously Athena can just use those fireballs so well. And Yuri wants to kind of just perform violence. And here we go. Maybe, nope, never mind. I thought maybe Yuri was going to be able to get like something set up here at the beginning of this round, but Instead, Robert immediately pressure, and here we go.
Yeah, this is just incredibly tough for Yuri. I mean, we said it last round too as well, that Yuri wants an opponent to be a little more spaced away, wants to go up against a character that plays a little bit more patiently, right? She doesn't want to be rushed down like Vanessa is doing.
Yeah, nice stuff here though from Luis Cha. Oh, gets clipped.
Yep, the uppercut, just putting in the work, does her taxes for her.
What a good move. What an incredibly solid, strong
I would not be surprised to see that move get an adjustment in this patch coming up.
It may not. We never know, right? Like, there may be adjustments to other things. She may get a damage hit instead. We're not sure. There's a lot of ways that they could approach it, but we'll find out in just 3 more days. In the meantime, we've got Luis Cha. Nice catch with the throw there.
Tries to go for the cross up, but not ready for it.
Yep. Just gals being pals. That cross up does land. Here we go, EX.
All the way into the corner carry. Level 1, not going to be quite enough to kill.
No, but you got to hold this fireball. Oh, gets split.
Yep,
Party time.
Might come back to haunt them that they did not spend the extra meter.
Level 1, he's going to spend the meter here.
All right,
doesn't get a whole lot of more damage out of it, but does get enough that maybe the investment was worth it. Yeah, I think if it had gotten to 29, the investment would have been omega worth it. But instead, Luis Cha is going to end that round with 200 health. How much is he going to get back? He's going to get back. He's going to get back 240, 250? That's not bad.
A whole lot, unfortunately, though, when you're going up against a character like Gato. A good jump B, though, is going to allow him to get a conversion and put Gato into the corner here with the fireball meaty.
Yep. But it doesn't really matter because Gato's more than happy to just keep going, right? Gato's, oh, nice read on the wake-up roll. Says, no, stop that. Whoa, okay.
That was such an interesting interaction between those two moves. The very end of it, right, with her feet actually hitting Gato. I was surprised she almost didn't get punished for that. Able to get rid of Gato, though, as well. And Robert is finally, for the first time, down to Terry.
Yep, and Luis Cha's Luis Cha's Mai right now. Actually doing a lot of work. Healed all the way up to just under 700 health. Very good. Oh, never mind.
Didn't go into the max cancel? Probably doesn't need it. Yeah, doesn't need it. Never mind.
Yep. Anyway, so Terry Bogard do be hurting, though.
Yeah, I mean, he do be hurting. He's arguably one of, if not the best anchor in the game, just based on pure damage output when he has meters.
He's just so strong. I don't understand why he's allowed to be so strong.
Did you see his arm?
So much.
I don't know how he fits inside that jacket.
Carefully. I mean, that's why you have to rip off the sleeves, right? Like, oh, nice. Crossing up his brother. Here we go. EX Zynaken. Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Ooh, blam, blam, blam. Oh, that did a grip. Okay.
Wow, the amount of damage. And then the jump throw. Luis tying it up here in our top 8.
And I'm just gonna say it now. That was absolutely still a first hit win situation. Yes. That was not a. Oh yeah, Luis Cha is comfortable in control. No, if Robert had woken up, Abared crouching B, standing B, and activated, Luis Cha was dead, and we were going to the next match. Robert more than happy to just smash in and play the next game. Luis Cha thought about it for a second. Interesting.
Yeah, you would expect Luis to just immediately jump into it, right, and ride that momentum forward, but actually taking a second to breathe and think about it, cooling it down. Still needs to put in work with Yuri. Yuri has not done anything at all.
Yuri has not really gotten a chance to, right? Here we go.
Not at all the entire, for at least the matches that we've seen Luis on stream.
Yeah, here we go. So Yuri, I wonder if Yuri's like a comfort pick. It just picks because he really likes playing her. That jump D absolutely doing nothing was very strange.
Nice.
Okay, nice sweep.
Yeah, nice sweep punish there. Running up. Look at the meter build too as well for Luis.
Yep. Yeah, Sypha's cool in that it is extremely safe on block. Like, there's not a whole lot you can do it. It pushes people super far away. So it's a nice way to just be like, I want to reset the situation, and we'll try fighting at a distance from each other again.
Yeah, spending that meter actually to go for the guard cancel. We say all the time about how guard cancel is a really good tool against Vanessa in particular, but needs to actually spend that meter if they want to be able to play footsies against Vanessa.
Yep. Nice, clip. That's dead. Unless Robert drops his combo. Okay.
As they did,
curse really is a thing, huh?
They took it right at the end. But
every time I think that commentator's curse is not going to be a thing, I say something and it's like, no,
it absolutely is always a thing. But you know, Yuri actually did more work this time. She got the job done, right? It's going to make this a lot more easier for Mai to deal with.
Yep. Now, someone in the chat did comment, look at the guard damage Yuri does. Yuri does do a ton of guard damage. Vanessa does plenty of guard damage, but she does it because she lands like 6,000 buttons. Yuri hits you like 5 times and you're like, where'd my guard meter go?
But where did Vanessa go, actually?
Because, yeah, Vanessa got hit by Mai more than twice, and therefore, Vanessa's no longer allowed to live.
Yeah, now we are basically tied up here. Of course, Robert coming in with a lot more resources, and with Gato, which is pretty scary. So, Lewis is definitely, you're already seeing, playing a little bit more of a keep-away game.
We say that, and as soon as we say that, Mai's like, nah, I'm going in.
Well, yeah, once you get that hit, stop me. Definitely go in. There's the 2 Bs, gonna go into the EX as well.
Maiwa. Hold this. Yup, CD. Another CD. Oh man, that hits hella deep. Hop CD, Luis Cha all of a sudden match point after... I don't know what happened. Mai went from kind of like looking real sketchy in the first game to pretty solid in the second, and now Mai is MVP this game.
Yeah, absolutely dominating here. Robert, of course, with the classic round start, stand D with you got 5 bars on deck. Why not do it?
Yep. But Robert, I mean, listen, with 5 meters, if you have enough meter, it's KOF. Live your dreams, man.
I mean, all you need is 5
nice
bars to dream with Cherry.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to get to dream a whole lot. He got punished the same way several times.
No, wow. What are you doing? Wow, the disrespect from Lewis there.
Luis Cha saying, bruh, that was nice that you thought, but I'm the greatest. All right? Don't you dare come at me again.
Luis?
With your in China and the way they do in Latin America. And I say Latin America because I feel like there's a lot of similarities across the styles in several places in Latin America. Meanwhile, it's very different to see people play in like China and Korea and Japan. Like all the styles are very divergent. But Latin America, like we all share the same love of violence. We want to go in. And you could tell, like, Tavera's like, yeah, I want to zone you, but man, I just really, it would be great if this crouching short hit you.
Yeah, the western side of the world definitely likes to play rushdown a little bit more, right? That's why we're already seeing Gato up against Gato here.
Jiro's like banging at the door, like, open it up!
Let me in! And there's the guard kid that says, no, you're not allowed in, get out.
Yep, he gets out of here. Yeah, see, like what I'm talking about? Lacid, the Korean Ash player, like that dude is steep. Good stuff right now here from Tavera. Tavera fighting back against Jiro. Doesn't want to lose, you know, he doesn't want to lose that green life. He wants to stay at green. He wants Jiro's yellow life, however, to go out. Nice pressure here from Jiro. They traded. Jump.
Hits are starting to add up here, even the shorts.
Yep. Whoa, got caught flying across the screen. That's going to be it for Tavera's Gato.
But that's going to be no help for Jiro, at least. I mean, this should be pretty easy.
He's going to get a little grip. He's going to get a little grip. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was 15 seconds.
How much time was left? Oh, never mind. Yeah, no. You don't get anything for 15. If you're at 20, you still get like 250. If you're at under 20, you get nothing. They look at you and they shake your hand and they're like, yeah, that's nice.
And that was absolutely super easy for Tavera. Just 2 jumping CDs. Going to close that out. Back to both of these characters on their mids. We're going to get the music change as well with Mai versus Andy.
We're going all the way back to 1995. We're going back to Club M, baby. Nice pressure here. Oh, we're going to get a corner combo. Wall dive. Yep. Yeah, Ryuembu again. Level 1. Nope. We're just going to go in a reset situation.
Yeah, Jiro low afterwards. Not able to get the confirm there after the 2 crouching Bs.
Oh, here we go. Another cross-up. Very hard to deal with that. Yep. And we're going to get... Oh, doesn't get the follow-up afterwards. Instead, nice and simple. Short, stand short. All of a sudden, Tavera down to the last character.
Yeah, absolutely. But that last character is Ash, and they have been putting in a lot of work tonight so far with Ash. Yep. Interested to see how Ash is actually going to be able to deal with Mai, though.
It's not too bad, although her jump is a little floatier. And as we just saw, that means that it's a little bit harder to anti-air it properly with flash kick.
Oh, sometimes you don't even need to anti-air, though. You can just frame trap there with the flash kick.
Yeah, but that's a little dangerous. You better be buffering a super just in case. Nice, jump back. Uh-oh, gets caught with an anti-air crouching short. We're going to a party. Block this fireball. I get to get pressured. Almost got the cross up. Oh, Ash, hello.
Oh, there's the explosion, actually forcing Jiro to block, allowing Tavera to push Jiro a little bit further here to the corner.
And one of the things that Mai struggles a little bit with is when she gets pressured a lot, she doesn't have an invincible get off and go. I can't believe that worked. Oh, we're doing raw activate. Why not? I got 3 meter, and if this hits, it's party time.
Speaking of get off me, right? Just immediately raw activate, hitting as well. Gonna get a nice grip of damage here. Oh, Jiro
no.
with no fear, waking
Level
up,
1 super.
crouching short in the super to close it out.
And so now here we come to the philosophical question. If you can kill, but it's gonna cost you a lot of meter, do you take the kill, or do you try to save some of that meter for the next character? If Tavera had spent that meter, there wasn't a whole lot of time left, and there is a good chance he might have been able to do something, even though Ash wouldn't have had a whole lot of meter and Terry is Terry.
Look, my brain is too smooth for that, so I always just spend the meter.
That's very smooth.
If I'm gonna kill, I'm doing it.
If you're playing Ash, you have to keep the meter. Do you though? You know what I like more than having meter? Making it to the last character and going for it. He also may have thought level 1 would have killed. I mean, he could have done level 1 into level 2 is what I thought he was going to do, because level 1 wasn't going to do anywhere near enough damage after that scaling. Oh, you can't do level 1 to level 2 with DP. That is true. So anyway, we're going to go back right into it.
Yeah, right back.
We're going to push some buttons here. Yeah,
nice
Tavera right now.
Not able to get a conversion off of it, though, unfortunately, here.
But he is playing real solid. I mean, and by real solid, I mean, like, he's just like, yo, check out Gato's jumping D. Isn't it a great button? Look at this incredible button. Gifted to me by the gods of KOF.
I think every single one of Gato's buttons is actually a godlike button.
Yeah, but, like, jump D, quite frankly.
Surprised we're not seeing some jumping CD, and as I say that, there comes out 2 jumping CDs, forcing the guard cancel there from Tavera.
Here we go. Another jump D. Jab, jab, jab. Checking to see if he could do EX pump. Oh, whiff. Nothing to it, though. Pressure in the corner. Uppercut. Andy. There we go.
All right, Jiro down 1 character right now. Tavera looking a little more clean. Gonna have to deal with this Mai now.
Fortunately, here comes hashtag the problem.
Guard cancel is gonna get blocked though, and throws out a sweep. And this time the CD is just going to land. Tries to go for a roll through little mix up there. Doesn't work out though. Now, unfortunately, that's just going to make Jiro put themselves a little bit closer to the corner, is what I would say, but they just fight right back to the middle of the screen.
Yep. CD again. Here we go.
Yeah, CD nice is CD. The Mai button. I mean, it does
standing
everything
D to deal with
for
the
this character.
Yeah, it's so strong. It is so much pressure. It creates a wall in front of her. Oh, and as soon as we say that, here we go, combo time.
Yeah, you see, that happened because Jiro didn't press CD.
Oh, Lord, Gato right now. Running away with it a little bit. Oh, feminine urge. Nothing there. Jump D this time.
Gonna land on the same side. Yep, exactly. Able to close it out, getting rid of Gato. Fortunately, Jiro only going to get a little bit of health back here. Not looking too good for Mai. Andy coming in with a good amount of meter as well. It just needs 1 touch to really get rid of Mai.
Yep, and we're going straight to Club M. Zaneken right into the face of Mai. Didn't really need to do anything there. Gonna get a nice punish after that roll through to EX Zaneken into Zaneken, and that's gonna bring up Andy Bogart's brother, Terrence.
That is really good awareness from Tavera as well to know that that's really how Jiro likes to end a lot of their block strings with Mai. Finally capitalizing on it with the guard cancel roll through into the punish.
Terry right now. Looking for something. Nice jump D. Short, stand short. Crack shot. As we know, Jiro loves to just do raw crack shot. Sometimes from block string. Oh, that's going to be some damage. Not going to be enough to, like, really kill. Doesn't go for the power gazer. Probably because he didn't really need to.
No, just wants to get the positioning. Wow, actually spends the max cancel this time to get the confirm to close it out. That was interesting.
Actually surprised he didn't go for a short jab down forward A. That he was landing that so close. So now Jiro's going to have no meter against Ash with 3, and that's a little dangerous. That burn knuckle, I did not think was going to actually be safe. And yet here we are talking about it.
Burn Knuckle is actually still really difficult to punish in a lot of situations. Tavera tried to go for it. Oh, there's a nice juggle.
Doesn't go for an activate there, though. Probably because he doesn't need to. I think he wants to land a full combo if he's going to do that. Remember that when you do Ash's activation super, the whole goal of it is to front load as much damage as you can, because what the damage you're doing after the activation isn't very high.
Oh, and there, just like Mr. Terrence Bogard says, it's over. Jiro going up 2-0 over Tavera here. Normally Terry in the back, but this is something that you do see sometimes from ViolentKain, is they like to put Terry in the middle. And I haven't confirmed it with them, but I'd like to believe the reasoning is that they can build up a lot of meter with Gato, right? Dump it all with Terry, and then Rock doesn't need meter in the end. But if Rock does have meter because they, you know, are doing a little bit better, that's just even better for the character.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like you want the amount of quick max activation time that you would normally get on Terry on Anchor, and you don't want the second position, I guess, amount of time, because the time of how many things you get to do in quick max changes depending on which character does quick max. So that's kind of weird to me. And also, it's kind of weird to me that Luis Cha is still kind of picking Yuri. Like, I'm not trying to like diss your character selection, right? But for the most part during this entire tournament, what we've seen is that Luis Cha's Yuri goes out there, gets blown up, and then Mai has to work magic to get the tournament, like to get the match back into like a salvageable situation. And I wonder if Luis Cha would not be better served paying a better character that can fight meterless and build lots of meter, like, you know, Vanessa.
Yeah, I think the issue here too is just that the characters that Yuri is going up against on point so far in this tournament that we've seen have been characters that just kind of decimate her in the matchup, right? It's been a lot of Vanessa and Gato, and that's really difficult for Yuri to deal with.
And particularly because those two characters are so incredibly popular, right? Like, they're going to be on, like, every team. Yeah. It's not just that, oh, yeah, my matchup against these characters isn't great. It's also that that wouldn't be a problem if they were rarer characters. They are incredibly common.
But right now, Mai doing what she does best, locking you down in the corner with that wall of CD. There's the guard cancel, too, to knock Gato onto his back.
Interesting. I feel like if Luis Cha had actually followed the feminine urge there instead of pressing D, he would have gotten that cross up and maybe wouldn't have had to scramble there at the end. But, you know, that's why I'm sitting here at home. I can criticize all I want. Luis Cha right now winning a round against ViolentKain. Gonna be Mai versus Terry. Terry in the middle again. Interesting. Not like unheard of.
No, it's something that ViolentKain does here and there. It's definitely a strategy, right? Because it's the same team that ViolentKain has been playing all night. Right now has 3 bars with Terry. Won't even need the max cancel, actually.
Ooh. Fortunately, we're gonna get clipped here. Doesn't go for a full follow-up. Interesting. Luis Cha could have definitely put a little bit more damage there. Gets thrown. Nice block again. That was actually an incredible block, but gets
like
hit by the burning knuckle.
Jump out, actually. Looks like they got caught in their jumping frames there with the burning knuckle. That's something that burning knuckle's really good at, is catching people trying to jump.
So here we go. ViolentKain. Looking right now.
There it is. Oh,
he attacked it. Goes for the cross-up setup. Didn't work out.
I think they might have been a little too far away to actually get the power dunk, right? Because we've seen that conversion before plenty of times off the counter hit. Didn't go for it this time, though.
Yeah, I think he noticed that, and then he went instead for a cross-up setup, and he didn't get it. He landed like a little too deep. Right now, Luis Cha making good short work right now of Terry. He's just doing really strong stuff. That's a good Zaneken. I'm amazed that he did it because I wouldn't have thought that would have been a good idea. But, damn. Oh, nice jump CD. Didn't get to follow it. If he had been charging a Zaneken there, I don't know if Zaneken's charged in this game. Someone can correct me. If he had been ready with a Zaneken there, he would have juggled off of that jump CD and gotten the kill. Instead, he's going to take a little bit more life. And we're going down to ViolentKain's last character, Rock.
And Rock is a pretty good anti-zoning character as well, so I don't think Lewis is going to be able to lean into fireballs as much as they have been, right? Rock's going to throw out that fireball with the follow-up to it. There's the overhead kick, EX, conversion, gets the hard knockdown as well. Full jump into CD.
Ooh. Properly read the command throw. All of a sudden, Luis Cha. Oh, I can't believe there was nothing else after that. Activate, we're going to see some damage.
There we go.
Rocket into climax. It's going to do like another 250. I'm going to leave him about 250. Yup. There we go. 220-ish. Run up, throw attempt, nothing. Anti-air's out.
That was a deep
Rock.
run in as well, but jumping
Oh!
No, he didn't.
If he had done EX Anakin, we would not be talking anymore. Jump CD manages to finish that game. That was stressful.
Yeah, I definitely clenched up when I saw that it wasn't an EX. I was like, no, not like this. Not like this, Lewis. You had it. You had it. But they were able to close it out and take it.
Right now, ViolentKain playing strong. Don't get me wrong. But I wonder if there's anything, anything a little bit more that he could be doing to try to, or actually, there obviously could be. It was more of a question of what is it that he needs to be doing? Because Yuri's coming out here, and I feel like Yuri's an off factor. So you're losing to 2 characters.
Yeah, so far Yuri has not really done anything here for Lewis. If Yuri actually can get something started, I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, if Yuri gets value, then you're in trouble. And right now Yuri's getting value. If Yuri gets value, I feel like you're in trouble. But right now, even with just the 50% health, I feel like Yuri already got value. Wow, okay.
Wow. 2C actually turned around there. Oh my gosh.
This is big damage. Never, ever, ever get hit by Yuri in the corner. That is at least one thing I do know. My good friend Daniel RGT plays Yuri. That's the one thing I know. If I get clipped in the corner, I'm paying in life.
I mean, I hesitate to call it now, but that's the first time we've seen Yuri do that well. And there's still Mai and Andy left.
Yeah, it's starting to look a little, how do you say, problematic. Oh, okay. Burn Knuckles, stop her from doing anything. Throws him on the roll.
Able to land the cracker too. Oh, tried to actually pick up after that with the 2B. Not quite able to.
Yeah, interesting that ViolentKain, I guess, maybe he saw what Jiro was doing with that crack shot. Is like, hey, you know what? What if I do that too? Now kind of trying it raw. I don't know if maybe he's starting to like try to see how much he can believe in the crack shot. Nice uppercut.
All right, Yuri was able to get some meter on deck here, even though ViolentKain is going to have a full health carry.
I feel like the real value of what we just saw is that he managed to take Gato out. Yuri managed to get Gato out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, so Mai doesn't have to deal with Gato.
Yeah. Oh, it's the ViolentKain special.
Wake up,
my man's
Shattered Strike.
Yep, my man's struck with incredible force, and here we go.
Man, my man Terry says it's over. Right to Buster Ignition. Mai's dead.
Pay more tax. He's dead. She's dead. Get this character out of here.
Wow. Just okay.
Send that to Will It Kill. We need some deaths.
That's why I said I hesitate to call it, right? Because it's ViolentKain, and if anyone's gonna make a comeback, it's going to be ViolentKain.
ViolentKain has to be listening to the stream and he's like, "Oh, yo, bet." Word?
But Anchor Andy coming in, brother versus brother here.
Yeah. Andy, a little bit of a slippery sort. Hard to deal with. Does decent damage if he manages to hit. Loves going in, loves staying away. He can do it all.
There's
Look
the
at that
fastball combo.
combo.
And fastball again into the level 2.
And you can follow. Yep, that's what Andy can do. Andy with 3 meters doesn't have to activate. He can just kind of melt you. Unfortunately, Terry doesn't need anywhere near as much meter to just do a fat chunk of damage.
That combo is also very execution heavy as well.
It's not as hard as it looks. It is hard, but with a little bit of practice, you too, viewer at home, can be a nasty Andy player.
We need more Andy players, honestly. This character is too sick to not be played. And this is the most I've seen this character in tournament.
Yeah, we've got several players with him. Here we go. It's match point now, Luis Cha, but not a whole lot of life, and ViolentKain does have some meter. Jab, jab, forward A.
Oh, just run
Runs
in
up.
for the close C.
Even you, Papa Leo. Even you. Nice sweep. Oh, God. Oh, we got a clip. That might be death. I think he dies.
Yep,
Super.
EX overhead kick right into Super is going to do it. ViolentKain tying this up. Not out of it yet.
Yeah, we were a little scared because Yuri was not doing a whole lot of stuff. And as soon as Yuri was like popping off, ViolentKain, like in the words of my people, se puso las pilas. He got the batteries on and he was like, all right, it's time to, I gotta get these guys off of me.
Look.
He
First
going
game was
nuts.
data, right?
Oh, okay, I understand. The whole first game was data?
Yes.
And also the time where Yuri beat him up was also data?
Yeah, of course.
Understandable. Have a great day. Drive out of
It's
the
ViolentKain.
drive-thru.
Would you expect anything different here?
I don't know, man. It was looking kind of scary there for a hot second.
Well, we're going to see now if Yuri can keep that momentum that she had before. ViolentKain is going to ride the snowball. 2 DPs right off the bat, though. Tried to go for a third, it looked like.
Right now, a little bit of pressure.
Needs to be careful with these air fireballs. We've already seen Yuri get blown up by a Gato JD while trying to throw out that air fireball.
Oh, these sweeps real good.
Every little
Nice
bit adds
pressure
up.
there from Lewis. Nice block there from Lewis, honestly.
And Lewis also rolling backwards to create a little bit of space. ViolentKain playing incredibly reserved here, not overextending at all, which is what Lewis is trying to look for.
Yep, Lewis. Oh, nice. Oh, he did not get EX Cypher. EX Cypher would have definitely gotten probably the whole kill here. Nice jump CD. Damn, and then got punched in the face.
And then got hit by a DP as well, but wake up!
EX command grab. Yo, hold the Cypher. No, this Raijinken. Not Raijinken. What's that called? Ryoken. There you go.
Didn't
Regular
even have to chip
Koken
out,
now.
actually. Caught Gato trying to move forward. And again here, Yuri actually taking out Gato. This is something we were saying was incredibly important for Luis, right? If they were able to get rid of Gato, we said maybe that's it. But ViolentKain proved them wrong. So we're going to have to see what the situation is going to be here. Because,
Oh, okay. Grab the recovery of a barely whiffed burning knuckle. Okay, that's just the kind of game we're playing. 55 on the timer, though. He's about to heal all that back.
yeah, full health Terry going up against Maya. We are in a really familiar situation, right? This is starting to feel like deja vu from the very last match.
Yep, but now the question is, will Luis Chaz Mai be able to more effectively deal with Terry this time? Because last time, kind of a wash. This time, a little bit of pressure. Good stuff here.
Not looking too bad, but a great jump wing backwards. JD,
Oh.
guard cancel immediately to create some space.
Oof. Burn knuckle.
Oh,
Oh,
my
nice
God.
activation. This might be a dead. Pay more tax.
Yeah, is this a rerun? Do
Monster.
we have it on the right channel?
Yeah, I've seen this movie. This movie looks familiar.
Yeah, I know how this one ends.
Yeah, it ends with Buster Ignition.
And it's not looking like it's going to end too well for Lewis right now. Terry's going to heal up a grip of health, full health
All of
Terry
it.
up against Andy.
Now, however, Luis Cha does have 4 meters. And we already know that Luis Cha has an exceptional amount of skill with Andy. Already, Terry getting pushed into the corner. Tries to roll away, gets activated on. We're going to get a climax.
Yeah.
That's going to be a decent amount of damage. Probably another 250.
No, this
no,
is,
it did 300. That was
I
a
have
grip.
seen this movie before. This is just an absolute rerun of the last game, even with the Andy level 3.
Okay, here we go, though. Nice. The super slow fireball. It doesn't matter. ViolentKain happy to jump over it. Gonna eat a jump CD, then a jump D. He's
Okay.
gonna heal all that up.
This is
is
it
gonna be-
then.
Yep, final round between Luis Cha and ViolentKain. It's a question. Will the uncle be able to defeat the nephew? Adopted, but you know.
We're going to have to see that counter hit. Jumping CD is going to push Rock all the way back into the corner, landing on top of the fireball as well. Lewis is doing a really good job controlling the space. Jumping CD yet again. Empty jump throw. ViolentKain, it's not looking too good right now. Max cancel to keep the pressure going.
Yep, you're gonna do an EX fireball. Trying to make some room. Oh, didn't make enough. Jump CD, it has such a weird hitbox. ViolentKain gets some action. We're gonna see some damage here. Is he gonna end in level 1? He ends in level 1. Raging Storm. They're even up.
Oh my God.
This might be it.
He's going to build up just enough meter for the level 1. Absolutely. ViolentKain taking it 2-1 over Luis Cha at the last
can't-
possible second.
You can't keep getting away with this. How is it that ViolentKain manages to clutch out moment after moment after moment? Cool things lined up right now for KOF with this patch coming out. We're going to see people are going to have to get real ready real fast with the patch because there's going to be a lot of online tournaments, some in-person tournaments. Then DreamHack Dallas is going to roll through. We've just got a lot of stuff that's coming in down the pipeline. Just like how Rock right now is just jumping in and hitting buttons on Seis MX.
Oh, but there's a cross-up a little too high to actually get the conversion there. Runs right into the wake-up DP from Juan. Juan ending with the fireball there. This is a good point to actually start ending with the fireball because Seis does not have the ability to guard cancel yet, right?
Yeah, and I mean, if there's ever going to be a time where you just want to like go in hard, it's at the beginning of the game. That's why sometimes you put the characters where they rely on your offense not getting checked at the front, because look at that. Juan KOF, fast early lead, just like my boy Max Powers on commentary in game. Shout out to Max Powers.
Ready to go. Wow, both with the neutral jump right at round start, expecting each other to try and go in.
Those are two characters that want to go in at all times. I understand that KOF is a game about going in, but of all the characters, yeah, these definitely like doing the, can I go forward, you know?
And so many, both these characters have a lot of moves that actually move them forward, right? Whether it be the elbow or the uppercut. So it's a pretty smart decision to actually go for that neutral jump to try and punish them at round start.
A weird moment there where both characters just kind of like, none of them committed to anything serious. Oh my god, uppercut into Raging Storm, just as I was trying to explain a previous moment.
Juan there with the shades of ViolentKain, but here's an uppercut, plenty of meter on deck to get the EX as well. Goodbye, Rock Howard.
Yep, you might as well spend it. You got all that meter. You might as well spend a little bit of it.
Yeah,
now we're down
a hole
to...
in their pocket.
Now, here's the thing. I know a lot of you maybe, maybe you've heard about this. You can't let, you can't use your Vanessa uppercut against Gato on block because he'll just super you for punishment. Yes. Never mind. I was going to go into a whole deep topic about it, but you know what?
He doesn't even get the chance.
Yeah, Juan KOF's like, nah, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the Gato versus Dolores matchup instead. You know what? Fine. I know nothing about this matchup.
Yeah, no, this is a matchup you don't see too often just based on the fact that Gato is usually played point and Dolores has played anchor, right? But right now, Dolores not getting the opportunity to really press anything. So we're not getting too much off this matchup.
Yeah, I feel like all those buttons that Dolores really wants to be pressing, she doesn't get a whole lot of chances to press them against Gato, who also has like a million obnoxious buttons to deal with. And like what really is there to talk about in terms of this matchup, right? Like, Gato could kind of coast in on all the angles that Dolores kind of normally would cover. Like, we're seeing it right now. Gato can invade the spaces that Dolores would normally have on lock. And it's because Gato's air normals are, quite frankly, ridiculously good. Oh, that should be a dead Gato.
Gato's 100%. No, doesn't spend the extra meter and gets killed for it. Seis, no, not like that.
It's not too bad because Seis still has one more game that he can give for free before he no longer can be giving away games. But I feel like in a game where you want to see, particularly you want to see your opponent's whole team at least once, especially in the first game where I think information is paramount to earn, I feel like you blow the meter because why not, right? Like, just get the kill, let him show you more of his squad.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there, too. Just dying with that amount of meter on deck is always really tragic, but we're going to see if they were able to learn anything here going into the next game. Oh my god, there's a block DP that should be a chunk of damage. Decides, oh, actually didn't have any meter. Wasn't able to build up enough to go into the EX.
Okay, high counter. Usually you see people only ever do,
the
EX counter when they do it, but Seis was so confident, he was like, just do the high counter. Uh-oh. Here we go. Takes a little bit of damage.
Knockdown, jumps right into the DP.
Okay.
Didn't time it well enough. And okay, Seis looking really clean right now. Able to get rid of Rock a lot faster and a lot cleaner this round, saving Gato a little bit of help.
Saving Vanessa from having to run right into Gato too early. Because I would rather, if I have to fight Vanessa versus Gato, I would rather Gato already be pretty hurt, even if he has meter, because then I feel a little more comfortable. Obviously, that's true of like almost every character, but in Vanessa, I think in particular, because Gato has so many punishes, or rather, Gato has one of the best punishes in the game to dealing with Vanessa. Right now, it doesn't seem like it matters.
Pretty hurt right now.
Yeah, Juan KOF, all of my time of telling you about what was going on with that one matchup, Seis MX got in the car and ran Juan KOF's Gato over.
Yeah, just like that there. And now it's Ralf coming in for Juan. First time we get to actually see Ralf. There's a nice anti-air DP, able to actually confirm 2 into the standing D.
Here we go. Ralph's still Ralf, though. Like, Yeah, Ralph's still Ralph. Crouching C, a button that I wish more people would press. Juan KOF knows all about it. Boom. Look at that.
Juan able to actually close that out as well. Going to get all the health back for Ralph. Oh, that pose. I love that pose so much. And still maintain their 5 bars as well.
Yup. Didn't have to spend anything to get that going.
Standing
Here
D.
we go.
No, goes for the jump in around start there.
Yeah, they'll never expect that. Everyone's ready for standing D, but what about not standing D? What about aerial? Oh, you don't want to keep jumping. Oh, Lord. No, it doesn't spend the meter. Hello?
Oh, I think that had to have been a dropped input, right? There's no reason not to spend something. Not even a level 1, right?
Yeah, just do level 1. You never know what's going to happen. Just blow some meter there, buddy. Deal some damage.
I mean, the level 1 would have been free because they were still in max mode.
Absolutely. Okay. Rolls out. Oh, we're going to get a punish. Level 1 tackle.
Yep.
Not a whole lot, you know. Spent 2 meters to get to this, including the roll. Oh, okay. We're freestyling. I understand. Juan KOF.
Really good here. Wake up, EXDP. Get Vanessa out of here.
Have you ever just punched the ground?
And killed someone.
Yeah, have you ever just punched the ground in so much rage that fire came out of the ground? Absolutely wild right now.
And this
We got
matchup
some
too
shorts
is
right
kind of interesting. I feel like Dolores actually does pretty well up against Ralph, right?
Yeah,
She can
this is
zone
one
him
of the
out a
better
lot
ones.
more.
Yeah, this is one of the better ones for Dolores. Dolores doesn't fear Juan KOF as much, as you can see.
Yep.
It's very easy to control his wild urges to just run forward and go absolute hamskis YOLO by pushing the D button and being like, Lamar, stop.
Yeah, and especially that D button, right? Dolores has a D, standing D, on par with Ralph's standing D. So Ralph can't just be doing that for free all day.
Yep, because Dolores is in many ways a little bit better, I feel like. Like, you get some fancy stuff afterwards. Damn, ViolentKain out here getting timed out, bro. What are you saying? Someone smack him on the head with a newspaper. Be like, stop.
Yo, the bonk.
Bonk.
Yo,
Hit him
ViolentKain,
with
hit
the
us
little
with the
bonk.
Jerry Bogard.
Yeah, hit us with the Just do more Jerry Bogarts. Anyway, here we go. Gato, anti-air. Juan KOF right now.
Oh, nice hop over the fireball, though. Almost was able to get that punish there. And one thing, too, about Gato that I feel like is not said enough is the block strings. The block strings push you so far back into the corner.
Yeah. Sorry, I got.
No,
Don't
yeah,
read chat when you're trying to do commentary, everybody. God damn it.
Chat do be wild.
Chat be out here. Anyways, good stuff from Seis. That's really good pressure right now from Gato. Just doing really, really solid stuff there, which most of it I had trouble watching because I was busy laughing. Seis MX right now doing good pressure. That's a really good follow-up chase.
Yeah, you always have that threat of the dash punch being more of like a frame trap, right, at the end of Gato's block strings. That time working out pretty well, but getting the side swap here, able to actually keep Seis into the corner.
Yeah, and then Gato on Gato is just kind of goofy because it's like one of the goofier mirror matches. Like, bruh. Oh, here we go.
Neck breaker, gonna be just enough to do it.
Here we go now. Juan KOF evens it up. Seis does have 2 meters though.
Yeah, that's going to be good for Vanessa here in this matchup. Just needs one clean 2B to get this pressure started. Oh, but Juan not afraid to try and press out there. There's the IAD after the 2D.
Ooh, the IAD. Yeah, it's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, it's an air dash. That's just what I call it. Guard cancel to keep Vanessa into the corner, but she's going to guard cancel herself to escape.
The jumping roundhouse. Good stuff. Pace down from Juan.
They're just throwing these guard cancels out. Neither of them want to be put into a block string.
Yo, both of these players right now are like, yo, meter, I don't need that. I don't need meter. What do I need meter for? Honestly. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do stuff with it. Nice. Oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I think that Seis MX was expecting an uppercut because Juan KOF has been how do you say, a little bit liberal, than to just kind of like sprinkle down some of that good uppercut power. And that one time Juan was like, nah, wake up, throw break. And then Seis was like, oh, I gave up position for this.
Right now, Juan's doing a really good job not allowing Dolores to get anything going. Landing inside the dead zone, 2 of the command grab.
Yup, here we go. Dolores just doesn't want to be fighting Gato right now. Would rather be fighting Ralf. I can't believe she just ate 2 C's in the face. What is he gonna do right now? Anything will just kill him. That's gonna be Juan up to 1. Seis no longer has games to give. Seis has to win 2 in a row.
Yeah, and that's going to be incredibly tough right now because Juan is not giving these away for free.
Yeah, Juan is absolutely. Maybe the first one kind of like.
I would
like
say
that
not
last
even.
game.
It was down to
That
Ralf,
last game?
right? Ralf was putting in work.
Yeah, but once he got to Dolores, like Dolores just beats Ralf up, man. It's just not. It's not great for Ralf. If you don't like Ralf because you're one of those people who are like, I hate the top tiers, then yeah, you have a good time. Of course, you have to like forget a little bit that like Dolores is also kind of top tier. Yeah, you know.
It's all right. She's cute.
It's like, oh, we allow it. She's just so adorable. Is that why people don't hate Vanessa as much? Because she's also adorable?
I think that's actually it. People love their waifus, but right now, no waifus on screen. Instead, it's just 2 big, beefy men.
She's like an actual wife, too. Like, she's actually like...
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Belated Mother's Day to Vanessa.
Yeah, she's actually a mother and also a secret agent. Because why not? Seis MX was doing real well up until Juan KOF was like, what do you think of uppercut raging?
Wait a minute. Secret agent, red hair, a mother? Is that Sea Viper?
I'm out of here. I'm just gonna... Anyway, so Juan KOF right now pretty much in the lead. As soon as I say that, as soon as I even thought that he was in the lead, Vanessa doing Vanessa things. We're gonna spend the meter to kill. You sure are.
Yeah, I really like that decision going into the level 2. Absolutely closing that out. Yeah, when you got the cash suspended, you do not want to leave a player.
He's gotten blown up. Yeah, he's gotten blown up before. For not spending meter. He's seen people get blown up before for not spending the meter. So he was like, I'm gonna throw some money at this. So here we go. And obviously, like, Vanessa doesn't even need the meter that much. Vanessa just needs 50% meter, and we're good. Oh, that's such a good down C. It was really early, but it completely stopped any potential approach from Juan in the air.
Yeah, it covered a lot of different options, right? Not even the air. If Juan tried to approach from the ground, that was going to stop that as well.
Yep. And if he does it early enough, you can actually buffer a back A off of it. And it's not an empty cancel, but if it hits or if it trades in any way, you're going to get it. Vanessa does in fact predate Sea Viper.
Oh, I know that. Most KOF characters predate a lot of Street Fighter characters.
Yep. Here we go. Right now, Vanessa creating a little bit of separation. Vanessa has enough meter to get a kill right now, which is any amount. And EX. Jump CD. Wow, I can't believe that kill.
Yeah, didn't even actually have to spend the meter there, I believe.
Nah.
I looked away for 1 second.
To get the kill, he would have to spend. So he had to spend at least a level 1. I mean, not the level 1. The EX. The EX, so that he could get that pop up into the air, so he could get the CD, and that would have been enough. So Juan KOF right now, all the way down to Ralf, but Ralf is stocked and ready to go.
Yeah, and that was a great guard cancel as well to push Vanessa into the corner.
Seis just went roll, and roll.
Yeah, it didn't get punished for it at all. Juan was trying to go for it.
Never get clipped by that move high enough, because you wind up just dying. There we go. Okay. Gets kicked in the face. Oh my god. Oh, it could have probably gotten a little bit of a better punish here. It doesn't matter. As long as he gets more damage, it could be worth it, even though he spent the meter for it.
He got a jump low. All right, this is not going to kill, but they should be able to. Actually, no, hold on.
Oh, it might. Maybe.
Oh my god. No, hold on.
I don't think that kills still. But it's danger zone. Anything. Overhead. No, he went for a meaty uppercut, which actually would have been positive. If I don't wrong recall, if you clip with the very, very tail of that, you hit it really meaty, you are plus frames. And he decided to not chance it and just CD out. So, Seis MX showing us... I've seen, like... We talk about it every now and then, the difference between a good Vanessa and your run-of-the-mill Vanessa. Because a lot of people play Vanessa and she's still really strong.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that character... even in the hands of like a newer player, she can put in work. But Seis is actually going to be able to tie this up 2-2.
Yeah, we're going to see after the patch what really separates the people who wanted to play Vanessa anyway and are still doing a lot of work with her with the people who, I picked Vanessa because she's top tier, like me. So Seis tying it up there with Dolores didn't really have to do a whole lot, you know, even though there was a lot of meter on board. Just got to hit some shorts.
Yeah.
Ralf had no life left.
Vanessa put in plenty of work there to help out Dolores in the end. So here we go, jumping into the very final game 5 between these two.
Yeah, and this is just winners finals. Like, holy mo! Oh, okay. Seis MX with a great start.
Oh my god, 2 throw breaks in a row there. Nice 2D as well. Fights all the way back to mid-screen, only needed 2 touches.
Nice jump D. Overhead swipe. Good Replicant.
Wow, hits at the very end of that JD there. Just starting to throw out these haymakers too with the standing Cs.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of good patience from Seis to not go to hamskis, really just kind of denying Juan the ability to play the game. As soon as I say that, of course, Juan gets a clip, gonna do some decent damage, gets about 400 damage there. Nice walk-up stagger pressure, but it didn't matter. Seis with the uppercut there.
Punish
Oh,
and
no.
oh my god, not quite enough to kill. But yeah, you're saying
Safe
that
jump. Yep, safe jump.
you were saying that Seis was doing a really good job not going to ham, right? Which is an important thing to note because Rock is really good at punishing people who go a little too ham, right? Just like we saw right there. Standing B immediately into a full conversion with the EX elbow.
Yeah, and also, I mean, like, there's other stuff that we take for granted or maybe we forget. I can't believe that he just stuffed 2 uppercuts in a row in different ways.
No
But,
fear.
yeah, no fear. But, like, for example, yeah. So the counter's a very good way to, like, deal with a lot of this stuff.
Yes.
Winners final still. Still got some games to go.
Yeah, if you're too mindless with your offense, Rock is 100% going to be throwing out EX counter. Doesn't have any meter to go for that now and is going to eat a 2B there from Vanessa, so no more Rock. That's it.
Yup, and now we've got Gato on, well, not on deck. Gato's on board. Ralf on deck. Dolores on deck for Seis still. Health's pretty close, but Seis doing some good work here, trying to not get clipped. Gets clipped there. Trades his top CDs.
Guard cancel straight into the air dash.
Another guard cancel CD. Just meter just flying everywhere. I can't believe the forward B just clips there. Oh, that's might be... No, I don't think that kills, but that's a lot of damage.
One thing here,
Vanessa now in trouble.
I'm noticing a lot here in this match in particular between Vanessa and Gato is both of them are spending a lot of guard cancels. Neither of them want to be locked down at... Oh my...
Thought that was a 6th block, but then Juan KOF was like, this is to go further beyond.
This...
And still did the right follow-up, honestly.
Yeah, what a hell of a cross up there, and it was a low as well, so not only were you had to guess the right side, you had to guess high or low.
Dude, I got hit. Like, I didn't even think that that was a thing that he might do. And yet, here we are right now. Short jab, jab into EX. Gonna do some good damage here to Dolores. Dolores does not like this matchup. Oh, into a mix-up. Got down seat for the mix-up. Oh, the drop combo.
Really unfortunate there. But yeah, that was also the very first time that Juan even showed that option, right? So there was no way that Seis was going to be ready for it. And right now, Juan is riding that momentum here. Just needs one more touch on Dolores.
Oh. Dolores still in this. Oh, never mind.
And there's the throw.
Dolores.
Juan moving on to Grand Finals winner's side.
Yeah, I feel like that the drop shorts earlier, quite frankly.
And ViolentKain is actually going to be rocking the mid-Terry yet again here coming up in this match.
I think in particular it's because he doesn't want Terry mirror at the end. He would rather have Rock versus Terry. He doesn't want... I think he's just trying to avoid a mirror to decide it.
I do feel like that's a pretty solid decision as well here. But right now, first one to get a nice conversion is actually Jiro, going to put ViolentKain on their back in the corner. ViolentKain, though,
Really
fighting out.
Yeah, really good jab. We all underestimate the jab in KOF. It's such an incredible, just standing jab. It's as an anti-air.
Characters who are able to get conversions off of, like, you know, their jabs and stuff like that are definitely very privileged characters.
But it's not even like conversions in so much as it is really just slowing the game down, right? Like, oh, I'm getting pressured a whole lot. You press jab, they pop up into the air. You get to dictate offense for the next moment because they're landing. They have to land into your mix-up.
Absolutely. Speaking of mix-ups here, ViolentKain not going to hold that mix-up at all. Excuse me, Jiro not going to hold that mix-up at all. Oh my God.
ViolentKain, as we were just saying, he was scheming. He was trying to see if he could clip Jiro with that anti-air Shatter Strike. I feel that if he had been even a little bit further back, that would have been Jiro coming off the wall on a fat combo. But instead, ViolentKain now gonna be trying to fight Jiro here.
Yeah, goes for that interesting crack shoot. Burn knuckle.
Oh, nice combo. Here we go. It's in the corner too. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Should get this hard knockdown as well.
No meter spend.
Jump CD with the punish, but accidentally puts themselves in the corner. You can tell they were not ready for that because ViolentKain got the throw.
Oh my God! Uppercutting the burning knuckle.
No! 2 times.
He said, "Stop that! Do it again!
Jiro
I dare
said,
you! I will dare you!" Okay, all right, fine.
Oh my God! Jiro said, "Get the hell out of here with that."
Oh my God! Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. I want that in my inbox right away.
ViolentKain, like, all right. This time I'm gonna EX it for the 3rd time.
It's like, all right, bet. What if I was yellow? While I did it. Oh my God. Feminine urges all over again. Here we go. Go Vanessa, and you're dead.
I love that decision too, to just use the level 1 and get rid of Terry. You had to spend a bar, but now you have the problem character out of there, and all you have to deal with is Rock.
Yeah, and they don't have 3 games to give. They can give 1 game for information before they have to. They're in a do or die situation. Oh man, right now.
Oh my
Rock
God!
Scoop.
Just meaty
Overhead.
EX scoop, gets the EX overhead kick as
No
well.
meter.
Gonna put Mai here into the corner, but what a guard cancel rollout into the standing D. That's gonna put ViolentKain back up against the wall.
Yeah, right now, Jiro with this Hulk and Mai. So difficult to deal with. Another scoop. We're gonna go again. No meter. Meter span. There you go.
So
finally.
nice. He did it twice, right? And now Jiro is the one who has their back up against the wall. Oh, the jumping beast.
Oh no! Confirm.
Yeah, that's a really tragic drop there. Not able to get the full conversion. But they're gonna get that punish.
Caught throwing fireballs.
Yeah, you need to be careful throwing fireballs against an opponent who has the meter to guard cancel because they can just get that free punish on you. Wake up super from Jiro. Wait a minute. ViolentKain actually hit her. Oh my God.
Remember, kids, in KOF, just because you supered doesn't mean you win.
Yeah,
that use a level 2 probably.
Not an invincible reversal.
Yep. Now, ViolentKain is still on paper in it. Yep, crack shot, because nobody can seem to deal with that. And oh my God, the guard meter right now. Oh, this is bad. Anything will break ViolentKain's guard. He literally has to go. You gotta go, my man. You can't be blocking literally anything. You gotta just go.
You got the anti-air there with the EX
guard
elbow,
back.
not able to get much of a conversion after it. Lands a Shatter Strike through the fireball. ViolentKain is the sickest person I've ever seen.
Oh my God. Oh Lord, is he gonna do it? Oh, jab, jab. Chases, uppercut. Jesus.
Yep, Jiro just finally, I was waiting for when Jiro was finally going to let the rising tackle rip right there at the end, able to do it, going up 1-0.
I was finally allowed to breathe.
Yeah, what a... ViolentKain nearly made that comeback. That was insane.
I can't believe this is... I can't believe this is where we're at right now. Like,
I can't believe this is loser semis.
how is this loser semifinals? We're only gonna see 2 games, 2 games of this minimum, 3 games max.
Yeah,
You gotta be kidding me.
This is absolutely mental right now. Back into this Gato mirror match, something familiar that we've seen a lot tonight.
I'm gonna need these players after this to put like songs they really like on their DJ station, because like, come on.
Because
I've heard the Garo theme.
Shinblade is dying here because of the Garo.
I forget Shinblade, bro. I'm starting to die a little bit. It's like, yo, I've heard this song all night. Someone put some Stormy saxophone in here or something. Like, let me get some variety. At this point, I may almost consider Taco's Dance. Anyway, ViolentKain trying to not let Jiro run away with this.
But Jiro doing a really good job just poking with these far-reaching light normals, right?
Yeah, it's just real strong. Okay. ViolentKain starting to get a little bit going. Nice overhead. Staggered it just long enough so that the A would... Well, I actually don't think that was an overhead. It may have just been like a stagger hit.
Yeah, I think that was just a stagger there, not a full raw overhead, because usually they come out a lot slower than that.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh,
okay.
Again, Jiro
Put himself in the corner, got throw. Yes, wake up by pressing crouching short. Understandable, have a great day.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Just wake up buttons, right? Abare. We call that Abare.
That's like the most Abare of everything I've seen. But here we go, ViolentKain now on Terry. Jiro, obviously, a little bit in the lead.
Yeah, but one conversion here from ViolentKain is going to do it, and there it is.
You mean this?
Sit down. Yeah, I mean that.
One conversion is going to do it. Bam, 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 dead. Okay. You were right.
Yeah, I mean, it is the, what do you call it? Commentary clairvoyance, right?
Commentary clairvoyance. This is true.
Ooh.
So it was foretold.
Just stuffs the burn knuckle there with the fan.
Yep. Here we go. Still looking really even. Even meter, everything right now is even. Goes for the roll mix-up.
Yeah,
doesn't get anything out of it. But
one thing you're seeing from Jiro here in neutral is they're actually staying just outside of stand D range as well for Terry. Right? They're just trying to stay outside of that range to get the whiff punish on it, but they might not even get the chance here thanks to this confirm.
That is so much damage. Yup, burn the meter. That's so much. Oh my god. Call an ambulance, but not for me.
All right, the jump back D going to do it. And that jump back D has been doing a lot of work here for ViolentKain because Jiro is constantly trying to reset pressure and steal the turns back with hop and jumps forwards, right? So ViolentKain is just hitting up back and pressing that D button with parry, and it is doing work.
Here we go. Jiro again. Remember, Jiro, no scare. Putting pressure. Here we go. Power Gazer. Nice. Deepest cross-up of all time.
Yeah, and that one was good too because they didn't even need to actually hit the cross-up low enough to confirm. They just needed to hit it. So it didn't matter if they hit it too high. They got the hit and got the kill. And now we're down to set point here for Jiro.
So here we go. ViolentKain fighting for his tournament life right now. Jiro looking for match point. Oh! Rolled too many times away. Wasn't going to be able to punish that. Right now, Terry knocking on the doors. Oh, he went for the Shadow Strike there. Got stuffed because he did it at the wrong time. He's going to eat fat damage here. Doesn't get the Power Gazer.
Yeah,
I
really
wonder if that will come back to bite him.
Could have even
Nice
gotten
jump
the
CD.
Buster Ignition, had the meter available for it.
Yeah, very possible. Actually, I think he would have run out of time.
Okay,
He may have tried the Buster Ignition, but I don't think it would have been. I don't think it would have killed there. Run up C. Right now, ViolentKain is looking for anything that could win in this game. EX kickback.
About to have another one on deck. There's the guard cancel to escape. Shadow Strike! No, it's not going to kill.
Oh my god, it's God! You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know if I've honestly seen a player use Shatter Strike as consistently and succeed with it as consistently as ViolentKain has. That's why ViolentKain picks the purple colors, right? Because they're just saying, look, I am the Shatter Strike.
Oh my god.
Wow.
How is this loser semifinals?
Yeah, this is semifinal. This feels like grand finals.
How is this? How is just to decide who winds up in 4th place and who can fight for 2nd? Oh my god.
All right, but here we are back down to the mirror match yet again. A very familiar sight. Jiro starting off with some pretty good pressure, but a trade there in the air. ViolentKain's going to win out on that one.
The comments right now in chat are also killing me. Like, oh man, good stuff right now. Jiro putting a lot of pressure on ViolentKain's Gato. ViolentKain, it's kind of wild. Like, oh, there you go. I was about to say, like, it's so hard to fight Jiro's Gato. Jiro's Gato is on some stuff, and like, he's so sick with it too. But then like, the matches aren't even decided here. The match is decided largely on what ViolentKain's Terry accomplishes.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's because Terry is in the middle. That's something that ViolentKain has been doing a lot throughout the lifespan of KO15, is kind of switching it up at certain points and putting Terry in the middle, and that really does seem to decide where the match goes, right?
Yeah, like, it's just like absolutely incredibly strong stuff when he gets going.
Nice backdash there on the 2D, but jumps right into the palm. All right, yeah, just a little bit of stagger pressure here with these 2Bs and 5As, or 2As, excuse me, I should say. Nice throw break.
Ooh, vertical, nothing. Jump back roundhouse, good choice there. Still kind of doesn't want to really spend the resources, and you could tell. He doesn't want to burn a whole lot of meter. And as soon as I say that, my man's like, you're going down. Get this character off the screen for the love of God.
Jiro is playing that so patiently as well, just trying to run the clock down and get the little hits to add up, right? The moment that their feet leave the ground, though, ViolentKain's just like, oh, hey, Shatter Strike.
Time to turn purple, baby. You know, like, the purple stuff.
You've activated my trap card, Shatter Strike.
Yeah, can you, I need, actually, any aspiring meme makers in chat, can someone please get me, like, the Yugi and the Kaiba meme where they flip a card, with the first card being jumping and the second card being him activating and showing a Shatter Strike and then Kaiba getting deleted. I will give you something. First person to send me that on a tweet.
Oh my god, Jiro answering with their
watching.
own. Yeah, Jiro going to be answering with their own Shatter Strike there as well, though, but putting themselves into the corner thanks to a well-placed rollout from ViolentKain.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe that didn't. Okay, you know what? Shatter Strike's real good, guys. KOF right now. KOF meta being rewritten right now in front of you. Oh my god, what was that? That has to be an execution mistake.
Yeah, and Terry's going to be gone. Rock's going to be coming in with nearly 2 bars on deck here. It's not over yet.
Rock. ViolentKain blowing out both of those meters. Now ViolentKain only has a meter and change. And that's only because, like, Terry was frankly on the cusp of having 3 whole meters there at the end. But this is real scary right now. This is so hard. I have to come back against both of these characters.
Yeah, you're going to have to deal with the wall that is jumping CD. Hopping right over the standing C, though, from ViolentKain with that JB. Going to get a nice little conversion, too. Shattered.
Oh, my God.
Into level 2. That's death.
Get him out. Get him out of here. He wants as much of that health back as he can, and he knows that if he lets it go past down 44.
Okay. The Shatter
I like
Strike.
Zendo's. Hold on. I like Zendo's meta. The meta will eventually be raw max, so you can just Shatter Strike more.
I wouldn't even be
You know what?
surprised.
I think you're onto something. Oh, standy. Uh-oh, there's going to be a lot. It's not going to be death, but this is going to chunk. Uppercut. No. It's going to take the wake-up pressure.
Yeah, wants
Ending
the OP
D.
instead. One more touch.
He does have... Unfortunately, he has enough meter for everyone's favorite.
Oh.
Nope, never mind.
So actually got the counter hit, which allowed them to get the juggle there with the JD. Jiro going to move on to loser's final, sending ViolentKain packing.
And I mean, great stuff to ViolentKain.
Right, and Dolores does not. Dolores wants to have space. She needs space to actually get her game plan running.
Yeah, I feel like the way Jiro's team is ordered, like, I feel like that is a good way of picking how you're going to build a team. Well, sorry, the opposite. I feel like that's a bad way to pick if you're going to build a team if you see Dolores as an anchor. I would put Gato in the middle. But the problem is that who do you put up front? Mai wants at least a little bit of meter.
Mai can play that point game though pretty well, but so far Jiro has been pretty comfortable all night with Mai in the middle position. We haven't seen any change up in their team position at all, and right now Gato's putting in work. Nice conversion here in the corner. Level 1 should be enough to kill. Absolutely.
Yep, just enough. Man. Jiro's Gato. So here's the thing though. I did just finish saying all that stuff about Seis. The problem is that Jiro could very realistically have Gato show up knocking at Dolores' door from the point position, because Jiro is cracked.
Yeah, not only that, but Gato does a pretty decent job fighting Vanessa as well.
Yeah, there's just stuff like the fact that you can't end your your block strings and uppercut. Well, as long as Jiro has meter, or rather, as long as Gato has meter. Gato doesn't have meter. Yeah, end it and uppercut all you want.
Yeah, and just like that, Gato's gone right on cue, right? With the uppercut.
Yep. Every now and then.
And now it's going to be
So
Mai up against Vanessa. So Vanessa is going to be able to actually uppercut underneath Mai's fans. And yeah, Jiro throwing out that fan right off the bat is a little risky. There's a Shadow Strike attempt there from Seis. But he's going to get punished for it.
I think Seis was looking for the jump there, and Jiro decided not to push a button at that distance because probably no reason to. And then, yeah, once the Shadow Strike came out, Shadow Strike is a slow move. It's only really good if they hit a button. But here we go, Seis. Oh, overweaves, doesn't get the follow-up afterwards.
All right, jump back trade there, though, is going to be in Jiro's favor, but Seis immediately getting on the offensive, forcing a guard cancel there out of Jiro to push her into the corner.
Here we go, here's a throw.
Oh, tries to go for the JB cross up there, not going to work out. Oh, man, Shatter Strike
that
attempts
seemed,
from Seis.
No, I feel like that was a screwed up hop CD. I feel like that was an input error. I don't think that Shatter Strike was a real Shatter Strike.
I mean, it could have been, but it seems like they are trying to fish out for something with that Shatter Strike, whether it be a run-up CD or a hop CD.
I don't know. Obviously, I'm not the player. I can't make that call, but it feels like it was for something else, you know? Like the way that input looked, it looked like I think Vanessa wanted to jump, but you know, that's just gonna have to be speculation because right now, what's really happened is that Dolores is trying to fight Mai off. And this matchup, actually not too bad for Mai. Mai can get around a lot of Dolores' stuff, but
she can, but she didn't right there.
yeah, but as I was saying.
Now we're going into the anchor versus anchor battle. So Terry up against Dolores. This is something we've talked about where Dolores actually does a really good job against Terry, right? She's pretty quick, and she has that range to keep Terry out. Yeah, but the commentator's cursed, and we're going to go straight into the Buster Ignition.
That's a lot.
That do be a grip of damage there. Only 11 hits as well. They're giving the whistle, too.
Yep, and done. Dolores, oh, that was the meatiest CD of all time. Holy moly.
Yeah, hitting right there at the end. Jiro going to go up 1-0 right now. And this is first 2-3. So 3 out of 5.
First to 3. Yep, 3 out of 5 match. Jiro looking strong. It wasn't like a dominant game, but it was a strong game on his side. It went a little back and forth, but Jiro was always kind of in the
in the lead there.
I guess in the driver's seat of that one, you know.
We're going to have to see if Seis can actually turn this around. I mean, Jiro has... We've talked about Jiro a lot tonight, right? This player is kind of insane. They've been putting in so much work. They came here to win and to just kill everyone in the bracket.
Yep. Ooh, that didn't look like it was going to cross up, but the beat crossed up, and then the rest of the combo kind of didn't. It was very strange. Here we go. Seis still putting in some good pressure.
Anti there with the close D.
Seis. Nice jump CD.
Yeah, the staggered pressure as well. Just trying to knock at the door, right? Open up, let me in.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jiro with the drop. God, was looking for jab palm strike, I think, and didn't get it. Oh, and Seis MX, short jab, gonna be enough. Jiro gonna be down a character. So right now, Seis in the driver's seat.
No one really got a real conversion in that round either. No. It just all added up with those little hits.
Yeah, just big old Pokey the Penguin round. Here we go. Ooh, okay.
I don't.
That was supposed to be. That was supposed to be EX Musasabi, and she did not get that. Instead, she got EX Fan Throw. Not the best.
Unfortunate there, and now they're going to get put into the corner. Seis going to throw an EX of their own. Just a 1-bar combo here. Look at the damage. Gets the hard knockdown as well, but a wake-up throw.
To the corner.
Yeah, you have to be careful being so close on your opponent's melee because that throw is instant, right? Frame 1 throws. Yep. Just like the old fighting games.
There we go. Oh, uppercut.
Wow.
Ooh, what the? Okay.
Inspired choice works out in the end, though.
Yeah, but then Gato hit CD, and it, like, burned meter. So, like, Vanessa, instead of having 2 meters... All right, okay.
That's going to work out.
That was a very strange
well.
round end, yeah.
Yeah, 4-0 at least, but Vanessa might be able to just get rid of Mai right here. Jump CD, get those plus frames.
That guard meter almost out. Nice jump by Jiro, honestly. Very good timing on that jump. the angle at which he sort of landed, pretty incredible. Ooh, caught the weave with a Ryuembu.
Able to catch her jumping over too.
Might be big damage, actually. No, he's gonna settle for a mix-up. Or rather, for a setup. Oh my god! Jiro with the jump in. This could be bad. Oh, doesn't go for the kill. Could have just killed there. Instead, kills here instead. Oh my god, Jiro cracked out of control.
Barely able to pull it out there at the end too. That was really dangerous. Now has to go up against Dolores, and you know what? That's all right. Mai can go if that's
She got a lot healthier.
She did do a lot of work though, so if she dies here, no harm, no foul.
That's not... Oh man, that wasn't safe. Dropped there by Jiro. I thought Jiro might go for EX.
Oh my god, but Jiro says, I'm not going to let Mai die. I'm going to rock. I'm going to keep going. There's the jump CD.
Nice jump CD.
Can't afford a trade though.
Seis with the early hop D. Enough to finally put Jiro's Mai down. Gonna get a bit of life back here, but still, that's a lot of pressure. And it doesn't feel good to get kind of handled like that when you're down to your last character.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt really bad as well. One more mix-up here, but wake up right into Blends. Max cancel. They got all the meter they could possibly want. There's the level 3, and just like that, we're gonna be tied right back up. In health, I should say.
Base.
Not death, but in health.
Oh, this is dangerous. However, Terry still has meter. Oh, the TX teleport. Oh, Jiro pumping.
They literally have the exact same amount of health right now. Oh, the
run under shorts. Real good.
All right, Seis gonna be able to tie this up 1-1. We might be seeing another game 5. I wouldn't be shocked.
That man.
Dolores really pulled that out on the skin of her teeth.
Yeah, Jiro's Mai looked like it was just gonna make everything, into a problem. And then Seis hunkered down with Dolores and managed to get that kill. I was stressed for the entirety of that near the end.
Yeah, I've been stressed this whole tournament.
Yeah, it's a stressful turn. There's just a lot of stress going around.
All right, patience here at round start 2. You can tell that neither of them wants to really be the first to go in because you're giving the chance of overextending, right? And Gato is going to capitalize on that, and then that snowball is going to start running in your opponent's favor.
Here we go.
All right, that trade there going to be in Seis' favor, though. It's going to put Jiro back into the corner. And look at that guard bar already halfway down at 1 block string.
Get a little bit of run and gun here. Okay.
Gonna run
Seis
right.
Getting thrown.
Yeah. Yep. That trade actually was in Seis' favor though, but they ran a little too deep in, and Jiro was ready for it.
Oh, nice jump C. Okay. Is that not a whole lot right now? Jump CD. Here we go. Seis MX finally getting like a real knockdown. Now we're back into the neutral. Another jump CD, and that's gonna be Jiro's Gato.
Yeah, really unfortunate thing there at the end of the round, though, was that Seis actually whiffed the dash punch, and Jiro wasn't ready to punish it.
Happens.
Here we go, Mai coming in. Mai should be able to wrap this up pretty easily, right? She's been doing a ton of work here against Gato so far. CD is going to beat out your low attempt.
Really good attempt there for the roll into the mix-up. Didn't really work, but, doing it enough does manage to put, they put the fear of God a little bit. So here we go. Vanessa versus Mai.
Oh, man, with that stagger 2B, able to get the uppercut. Just such a strong tool here. Gets a hard knockdown as well. Actually goes to the level 1. Into the level 2.
We're going to go straight to level 2. Okay.
Just dump it all. Seis doesn't want to deal with Mai at all.
Nope, and I understand, but now Mai's got, a little bit of meter. She's spending it, but still got a lot of it.
Seis could have gotten a punish with that roll earlier, but went for a second roll right after.
Nice. Seis not letting Mai really get herself into the position to really do much with that meter yet. Vanessa, okay, another guard CD.
Yeah, but Jiro is forcing this situation right now. There's the roll through and the punish attempt. Not quite able to get it, but the uppercut.
The stagger uppercut! That's dead.
Absolutely dead.
Seis now in the lead. Squarely in the lead.
Yeah, if Seis can get this up 2-1, that's going to be so good for them. They can feel a little bit more comfortable about the next match. And a roll uppercut.
Okay, sure, why not?
Just going to catch
Didn't
Terry.
get the hop. Oh, goodbye.
EX
Uppercut into again. No, he's going to do a crack shot just to gain some meter. Another crack shot. Standing B, stuff whatever it was that Vanessa was thinking about doing.
Yeah, all this crazy stagger pressure there here with the sway cancel.
Yep, sway cancel is doing a really huge number on the amount of guard meter that Jiro had there. Got to confirm there. I mean, well, landed a hit there and then didn't confirm into win, which, well, and now Jiro.
Yep, JD.
The Vanessa's face.
Gonna put us down to both of our anchors now. Dolores up against Terry. Now, we've seen this a lot so far tonight. Seis doing a ton of work here with Dolores. Tried to go for the command grab there, and too far away. I play more of a rushdown game.
Right now, we've got Dolores just looking for an opportunity to just, there you go. Opportunity shows itself. Doesn't get maybe the whole thing that they could have gotten. I feel like maybe an activation would have been a better idea, but again, I'm not the player. I just get to talk about it. Standing B, jump D, the cross up B. Activate, finally, that's going to be it. Seis is going to go up 2-1.
And I'm actually surprised that we didn't see Seis cancel into max mode off of some of those straight hits, right? Like the standing D, not just being prepared for it to cancel into it. They actually canceled into max mode pretty late there off of that last confirm, because they definitely could have closed it out a lot easier. Maybe didn't want to risk accidentally getting it on block, you know, and then going forward. That's completely understandable. But Jiro is actually going to head back to character select here. I don't know. Are we going to see a character swap or maybe just a change? A change in positioning?
I am curious.
Or it could always just be, you know, that momentum killer, right? Sometimes you just want to go back to character select to cool your opponent down a bit.
It's probably like a, let me sit down and think. As we have mentioned, sitting down and waiting has paid off earlier in the tournament, but Jiro probably trying to think, I was like, all right, Seis is playing out of his mind.
This is a character swap. Look, they're still sitting on that third character.
Maybe?
No, okay, actually not. They decided to just stick it out.
Yeah, they're just thinking about it.
My anchor, Terry Point.
That is a choice.
Okay, Jiro, let's see what you're up to.
Terry up front is a good decision, in my opinion. I think Terry up front is a strong character, honestly.
Not what you would normally see, but I wonder if Jiro just feels a lot more comfortable fighting Gato with Terry.
It's possible. Maybe he just doesn't want to have these mirrors again, where he's just like, oh, I keep running into these Gato mirrors and they're not working out for me anymore.
I mean, I don't blame Jiro. Mirror matches suck. Well, here we go. Let's see how this change up in team composition is going to work here for Jiro. Right off the bat with a DP, though.
Finally, another song.
We're freed. We're freed from the curse of the Garo theme.
For real. Here we go. Nice throw there from Jiro. Now, Terry Point, again, Terry without meter still hurts like hell, right? Like, you just, it's a way of thinking about your team that's a little bit different, because you're using Terry now like what you would use Gato normally when he has no meter, to just try to use like your stuff, like your actual just good neutral tools to do the work. And Terry's got excellent neutral tools.
Well, Terry's also dead right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to see it.
No, I believe. That's Gato. That is Gato on screen right now. You don't believe that that was...
You know what? You're right. And when you're right, you're right.
All right, so right now, Seis just keeping that pressure going, but a nice sweep there from Jiro is going to be able to turn the momentum around a little bit.
Great.
Jiro's being very patient here too. And that patience is going to backfire, so giving Seis just the upper hand. Wake up,
sure.
EXTP. You love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Why not?
Hey, that's all right. Gato did the work that they needed to do. Jiro is down to almost about half health here. That's going to be a good positioning for Vanessa to come in, but Jiro with the 2A press out.
Yep, just challenging. And sometimes that's all you got to do. You just got to challenge. No punish on the uppercut. Kind of surprised there. Uppercut again. Well, from Jiro this time. Oh, hop CD. Yep. Jiro right now in danger. Gotta weather the storm here of Vanessa.
One of the biggest strengths of Vanessa as a character.
Oh!
Oh, no. Never mind. Hold on a second. Level 2? No. Okay.
No.
Okay, run up sweep's gonna close that out.
Sure.
We take those.
Jiro right now still just fighting for his life. Seis. If Seis can kill Gato, Seis will be on, like, match point.
Damn, did Max Power say that player 1 needs a miracle? I don't know about that, Max. Oh my god.
Feels to me like player 1 is in the lead.
Actually,
oh, great stuff right now here from Jiro.
Maybe player 1 does need a miracle. There's the leverage in level 2.
Yep. 1, and then sit. Good stuff right now. Gato went for the jump in. Stays in the match. Oh my god, uppercuts.
That uppercut
wow.
hitting from max range as well there for Jiro to tie this up and force us into a final game 5.
That was just, I mean, the change clearly worked out, right? Like,
oh, absolutely.
in the beginning we were all kind of like question marks. What do you mean Terry up front? But apparently Terry up front, good stuff.
Evidently, it is working out incredibly well right here now, but we're going to have to see if Seis is able to actually adapt to that change. Having that one game, sometimes having to deal with a different character right off the bat, can throw you off, but going into this final game, this is going to be the big decision here. Let's see what Terry's going to do on point.
I mean, even last game, even with, like, the fact that he died to Gato pretty early, it was still, like, I'm not trying to say, like, oh, we take those, but, like, he got a lot of damage down onto the Gato, and also the meter that he got, he built like a whole meter and change. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, Terry can fight. Oh, as soon as I say that, Jiro whiffing an uppercut.
That had to have been a missed input there.
On power wave, yeah, absolutely.
But a wake-up uppercut is going to allow them to escape the corner here, and there's a nice uppercut straight into a level 1.
Not a whole lot of crack shots this time around from Jiro. Maybe because it's point Terry. Not sure. Okay, dumps the jump CD, gets thrown. Uppercut trades because of the height at which Seis was when the uppercut started.
Yep, lost the invincibility there.
And so we're gonna have Jiro now. Jiro's Gato. Seis's Gato has a little bit now over 300 health to fight with.
Guard cancel roll backwards, loses their meter though, and doesn't able to get out of the pressure, or isn't able to get out of the pressure, excuse me. They're able to get out though with that roll forward.
Counter hit jump CD means that he was going to take a little bit of extra damage from the juggle. Jiro wants to get through this without having to spend any more of that meter because he wants that meter for Vanessa. But he may have to look for something here. Fake out overhead, which meant that he did a cancel into the forward A just to make sure that it came out fast, sort of like a stagger button. Maybe scare somebody or scare Jiro into pushing. Jiro has to spend the meter there to give himself some room to breathe. Now Jiro is going to have to take this Gato and just, I think it was like, what? Maybe almost 2 meters? Yeah. 1.5 meters against fully loaded Vanessa.
And that's going to be an uphill battle as well, because you know the moment that Vanessa gets that one conversion, she's going to dump all that meter. We've seen it before.
Oh, the good guard cancel roll. It's going to be a big punish here. Could end this in super.
Going to go into level 1, cancel that into a level 2, most likely.
Yep, why not?
There it is. Yeah, we saw that before from Seis, right? They spent all 4 bars up against Mai just to just to get that huge lead on her. And I really agree with that too. It's paying off really well right now for Seis. They are on set point.
Yeah, they want to get out of this, right? Like that, it's most important that they just kill as many of these characters as fast as they can. However, Jiro does have 3 meters. Vanessa, oh, here we go, Shatter Strike. Yeah, and he's just gonna take out the easy damage, which is good. Get something out of the fact that you spent that Shatter Strike. Oh, nice short jab. Here we go, going all the way into the corner.
Goes for the
Doesn't
reset
get the
too,
Ryu
but
move.
actually went for jump, empty jump C. Didn't actually go for an overhead or low.
Kind of interesting. Ooh, guard meter on Jiro, dangerously low, but he's fighting Vanessa off so he doesn't get his guard broken.
Jiro just throwing out these
Jump
CDs,
CD.
saying please stay away, 6 feet apart.
Yep, social distancing, please. Ooh, uppercut. Fishing for something.
Oh man,
Mai
you
just
just
doesn't
see
want to
Jiro
have to fight. Nice jump D.
right with the tip of it as well.
The tip of the ninja shoes. Here we go. It is final round between Seis MX and Jiro. Winner of this gonna go to grand finals.
Okay, rolling out of that, doesn't want to hold a cross-up attempt at all here. And you're seeing Jiro's just constantly backing up, but they're backing themselves up all the way to the corner.
Yep, rolls out, okay. A lot of meter gone all of a sudden.
What?
Jiro only has enough for EX falls. Oh no, activation, this could be it.
Yeah, that's absolutely
That's gonna be it, there's no way. Yup.
Seis going
Seis
to
MX.
take it. I'm really curious what Jiro was going for those 2 times that they did empty jump close C in the corner. Were they trying to go for a throw, but they were a little too far away? I 100%, and this one is going to be no different. Here we go, jumping right into our grand finals. Rock versus Gato, the classic.
Yep, I mean, I don't know how I'm expected to go to sleep tonight. This is too much excitement. I'm gonna still be wired at the end of this. Right now, Juan KOF putting on. Oh man, we almost forgot. It's been like so many matches since we saw Juan KOF that we forgot that Juan KOF is kinda nice.
Kinda nasty.
Kinda schnasty. Oh my god, yo, push some buttons. Thank you. Seis MX with an uppercut to get himself out. At least it's not a perfect Juan KOF up 1 character.
That was genius
As
too
we get
from
started.
Juan KOF right there at the end with the neutral jump into the CD, because they know that Gato players, once they hit you far back, they want to chase you down with that IAD, right? So just being aware of that, it was a completely like safe option to go for. You weren't really going to get punished even if that's not what they went for, but it paid off so well.
Yep.
Oh,
And
no.
Seis MX now, with a wake-up uppercut into a Raging Storm. Good pressure right now being put down by Juan KOF. Juan KOF wants to just end this tonight, apparently. Going super hard right now.
King of Fighters Grand Finals, any % speed run, but there's the level 2 wake up.
And remember, those are extraordinarily difficult to safe jump because they start up so quickly. Spooky rightfully blew me up over that. The last time I was like, why don't you block while you're landing? Turns out you can't. Turns out that beats the safe jump sometimes.
That's wild.
More
They
than one
start up that fast.
Yeah, some of these supers start up incredibly quickly. And now we're already at Dolores. We blinked.
We are
and
on
Juan
the
KOF
cusp
has arrived at Dolores.
of an OCV here in our first match in Grand Finals.
Yeah, why not? We just had a bunch of extraordinarily stressful, explosive matchups where people were coming back from like the depths of hell to take a match. Why not a little bit of explosion?
Never mind. Seis is not going to get OCV here. Is going to get rid of Rock off that whiff DP. Good showing right now, going straight into the mid.
I'm done trying to figure out what the results of these games are going to be. I'm just done. You know what? We will all apparently, according to this game, according to KOF players, we are all together achieving heaven through violence. Let's go. Here we go. Oh my god. Dolores' crouching C is quite possibly one of the best, if not the best, crouching C anti-air in the game. It's like between her and
so
Elizabeth.
fast.
Ooh, that's death. Goodbye, Dolores. No? Okay, we just don't finish these combos.
Just don't super.
Oh, no
I
activation.
guess. But there we
A
go.
little bit of spaghetti there at the end, you know, just a little bit of the sauce spilling all over.
Standing D though, especially from like the very tip of the range, just such a good tool for preventing your opponent from trying to jump out of the corner there. Juan showing that off and pretty dominatingly taking game 1 here.
Yeah, it starts up real slow, but as soon as you think about it, even a little too long, you realize, oh no, I'm getting kicked in the head. Incredible. You know, maybe I shouldn't be out here moving so much. But yeah, we're already like headlong into the second. I mean, we're going head first into the second game. Man, words are difficult. Here we go. Rock.
Oh,
okay.
No.
All right,
Juan
understandable.
Here's my DP. Oh, it just does it again. I swear that Seis has done that before tonight, right? Has gotten punished for whipping DP, and then after getting punished, they immediately do it again.
Yeah, me no scary, dude. Sometimes that's the mentality you gotta have. It's working out a little bit better too because they're. Oh wow, okay. In the gap, my man says, you know what? What if palm strike? So here we go.
What if?
CD
guard cancel palm strike as well.
Juan KOF went for the same thing as last time, but did it with a jumping D instead of a jumping CD. I think if he does jumping CD there, he gets. Oh my god. This is
KO. Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? In our grand finals, double KO.
Why not? I ask you. Viewership. Esteemed viewership of the stream. I ask you. Why not? We take those. So here we go. Juan KOF's Gato now. Against Seis MX's hulking Vanessa. Did an uppercut, didn't get punished. I've noticed that. Not getting a whole lot of punishes right now. Already, Seis MX has spent 2 of the meat. Uh-oh. Never mind. Every time I think that something Seis MX was going to be a bad idea, Seis MX promptly lands the Vanessa combo. Here we go. Great pressure from Vanessa. Vanessa, great strings. Oh my god, the stagger pressure. All of a sudden, Seis MX roaring back into this game.
Stagger 2B has to be one of the scariest pressure tools in this game.
Oh my god.
But we're going into Ralf now, and this time Seis looking a lot more clean. Jumping CDs are going to trade there. Any trade right now is definitely going to be in Seis' favor just because they have another character on the back end.
Yep. And right now, but it doesn't, you know, Juan KOF doesn't care. Juan KOF going in. Ralf impact. Activate because he has a meter for it, right? And there's no reason not to activate at this point. Even if it's quick max. Ooh, nice block there. Saw that maybe he was going to wake up by punching the ground in a rage. Here we go. Try to... Oh, that guard is looking a little spicy. Seis MX is going to be swinging a lot more.
I don't
not
think
to get that guard
Juan
broken.
has stopped pressing buttons, even on defense.
What? He's playing Ralf. Ralf has never heard the meaning of blocking, okay? Ralf players don't block because blocking deals no damage.
I mean, like, honestly, Seis had Juan in the corner. Every single time Juan woke up, it was either guard cancel, 2C, or DP. Not content to hold any pressure at all.
Dude, what would you block for? Name me 3 reasons for blocking. Exactly, you can. Here we go. This is the most blocking Juan has done all game.
Oh, yep, that's
He should have probably kept blocking. Fairly, to be completely honest, Juan should have kept blocking. Now you know. Here's all 3 reasons. All 3 of these meters. Take them.
Yep, there's the Iron Maiden closing it out.
Oh my god. Seis MX on the board 1-1.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this.
That was a nail biter.
Yeah, it kind of was actually.
All these matches tonight have been nail biters, man.
Oh man. Dude, tell me I'm wrong though. If you play Ralf, which I do, you and Buttons have a complicated relationship. You gotta keep pushing them. But
they're just really good.
In reality, you gotta not push them all the time. But you gotta keep pushing them.
You have to. Ralf players are compelled to push buttons.
Yeah, the Ralf urge to push the big buttons and do the big damage. It's built in. It's like intrinsic to your value system if you play Ralf. Must push button, activate neural, right?
When you see big damage, it releases the endorphin in your brain, right? It's like, ooh, that feels good.
Yeah, I love to do big damage. Love to see number go down. And by number, I mean health. Here we go.
Oh man, just these 2 Cs here from Juan, stopping any kind of a jump-in approach from Seis.
Yeah, he's straight up and like, could you please stop jumping? Oh, that's a whiff. That's damage.
Yeah,
nice 300.
Corner carry as well.
Ooh, more damage. Here we go. That's going to be about 250. Here we go. Into the corner, hold this jump CD. Okay, uppercut. That hit the wrong way, but you know what? We allow that.
Oh,
Nice.
Punish though from Juan. Not going to be enough to kill.
Not. No, but if he had gotten a meter, it might have been a little more dangerous there. Okay. Juan KOF saw enough of the earlier matches to go, you know what? I saw that Shatter Strike was really good. Let me just...
Yeah, let's try.
Oops.
Let's see what happens. And then dive
Yeah,
for it. But, you know,
yeah,
those things happen.
He didn't put enough of the fear of God into Seis. Right? Like, actually, or maybe he did it too well because Seis wasn't pushing buttons into it. There we go.
Juan playing so patiently here as well. Just wants Seis to overextend a little bit. Seis with that wake up DP.
Gato players want just one thing, and it's disgusting.
We're going to be basically tied up here in resources. Juan's going to gain back all that health here for Gato with Vanessa coming in.
Yep. And as we saw earlier, Seis is not above throwing all that meter away when he's playing Vanessa. He'll just do stuff. Nice. Finally, a little bit of a...
oh, no. No, don't tell me it's a controller disconnect. Oh, no.
That is
Seis.
dead. The controller came back. He's alive. He's living.
That had
He's
to
back.
have been a controller disconnect, 100%.
Yeah, I respect Juan being like, nah, I don't care, man. I'm trying to pick up this money.
Yeah, that's
unfortunate.
$400 on the line.
Yeah, maybe charge a pad next time. Here we go. Here we go. Juan KOF. Okay, here we go. Combos.
Wow,
Seis
reversing.
is, listen, just because my chart. Ooh, last time he did that, Seis landed that. This time, Juan kicked Seis in the head.
And we're down to Dolores. Gato's going to get a nice grip of health back too as well. 34 seconds on the clock.
Yep. Seis got to feel real bad about that. Juan is kind of being cool here, not mashing. Maybe that was Seis mashing out to end the intros. Trying to give maybe a little bit of time for Seis to fix the controller, but no, right now. Oh, short, activate. Decent damage. Command grab.
One really cool thing about Dolores is how she gets huge damage off of just like really simple confirms, right? It's like 1 or 2 hits into super.
Yeah, I mean, that's what makes her scary, right? Because those confirms are so cheap, in terms of like the amount of time you have to spend, like, or rather, they're like button cheap, I would want to put it. You don't have to spend as much time pushing buttons to do them, so the damage is higher. It scales better.
Oh, Gato
I will
getting
formulate
chipped
that
out.
thought better later.
Unfortunately, getting chipped out though, and this is going to be down to Ralf versus Dolores. Seis needs this win, right? They need this win to get it up 2-1, because if you allow Juan to put you on tournament point, it's not going to be good for you.
It's not just that though, it's the, oh, my controller died. I lost a bunch of life in a character to like a hardware fault. So if you win this, I feel like the morale boost that you get from it is incredible. And right now, you may be wondering, doesn't Ralf stand D? Isn't that move broken? Yeah, but you're watching Dolores press it and get a lot more results. You may be wondering, who has the stronger stand D now? It's still Ralf, but you know.
Ralf still has that
Dolores
switch in music, right?
Yeah, Dolores is frankly embarrassingly good too. Nice block there from Seis MX. Gonna spend some of that meter to get away. It takes him out of max mode possibility, but also keeps him away from Ralf.
Yeah, and Juan is trying to approach very carefully.
Oh, punch the ground.
Oh my god, just needs one more.
That was rolling. I don't know why.
Rolling right into the headbutt throw there. Juan up 2-1. So close to ending this tournament and becoming your DreamHack Beyond champion here.
I am a little concerned. I wonder if Seis right now takes the time to straighten out his equipment. No, he was mashing. He didn't take time to think. Juan's going to take time to think, which is interesting. I wonder if Juan feels like he's more pressured despite that last result ending in him with a win. Because, frankly, given how Seis played that whole game, maybe if that pad doesn't die in the middle of that game, maybe the result is different.
Yeah, I mean, it went down to almost the wire, right? And you can't feel too great about that as Juan, especially when you were able to get about half of Vanessa's health gone for free.
Yeah, but also at the same time, imagine seeing that you got that half health out for free. The margin of error was about half of Ralph's health, right? So right now you're thinking, they won that game, but I might have gotten cooked that game in another timeline. So maybe I slow it down here and I think about what's going on.
Well,
and I think
Seis,
somehow that thinking, benefits Six after all.
Seis is the one doing the cooking right now. There's a jumping CD right over the fireball. Is able to actually follow up with close D as well, thanks to the counter hit. And that is a dead Raw. That's going to be a good amount of health back for Gato as well.
Yeah, with the 34, he's going to get like almost 350 back, so he's going to be like, yep, right under 900. So like 880 or something. That's a lot of health for a mirror match, honestly. Almost like brand new. Put this man on eBay like new.
Oh,
With uppercut, Juan, please.
This is not looking good right now.
This is going to be a great extension, too. What a great extension. Corner extensions with Gato, almost 450 damage, just real strong.
No punishes on that. All right, here we go. Gets the EX palm. Nice conversion here into the corner.
Yeah, Markyo could... Yeah, Markyo not going for like a super ender, but also trying to keep some of that meter. Again, not sure if it's advisable, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe it planned out, it all worked out just fine. And maybe with those 2 meters now, he doesn't have to worry about Vanessa uppercut. Even though no one's punished it with level 1 super, by the way.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult, though, to deal with Vanessa, right? She's really slippery and very fast, and she just needs 1 EX uppercut, really, to actually kill Juan right now.
Yeah, right now, Juan is basically one touch for Vanessa, is the problem. Now he's absolutely one touch. Any straight hit that Vanessa confirms into jab uppercut that's close to a corner is a dead Gato. And that has to be kind of scary. Doesn't matter, though. We're just gonna do it we're gonna do it the hard way. Never mind.
Didn't work the first time, do it again, right?
Yo, sometimes you just gotta first you don't succeed. Try again. Here we go.
Just
level 1.
Sticking out
Not gonna kill,
5A to get those confirms. Oh my god, Juan is so disgusting.
Juan wants to end this. Juan is done playing KOF today. Juan wants to end this. Juan, tournament point. All he has to do.
Hydrate up.
Hydrate, all he's got to do is he's got to get through Dolores, but Dolores has 4 meter, and Juan's looking a little broke right now.
Ralf is still waiting there in the shadows, though, as the final boss. Standing D is putting in work right now for Seis, and another Standing D immediately gets rid of Gato with a perfect.
Now, Ralf is coming in, and Ralf is going to have the equivalent of 2 meters. He only has to, any random stray hit he lands is going to give him the second. Even whiffed attacks are going to give him a second meter, but Dolores does a gob of damage with the 3 meters, and with 4 it's even worse. Locked ground pound. Ooh, nice stagger pressure there. Nice blocking. Oh,
what the hell was that?
Seis right now. Oh, the EX doesn't work. We're gonna go.
I can't believe that raw max setup there from Seis actually worked out, but they weren't able to get the cancel after the super hit into the level 3, unfortunately.
Yup, it doesn't matter. It's still anyone's game, Juan KOF. This is better for Dolores, and Dolores does have more meter, but we're gonna get a command. We're gonna get a confirm. Sorry.
Level 1.
Oh, this is looking real dangerous. No, he's gonna go for a safe jump. Nice block. It's anyone's game right now. Oh, the jump CD. It's almost over. Oh, it could be anything. Any straight hit is gonna end it for anybody.
Oh my god! EX teleport. Seis is gonna tie this up 2-2.
Seis MX with the gutsiest EX teleport. Absolutely. I said this so many times, me no scare. It is absolutely true. Seis just absolutely no fear. That is, oh my god.
So what you guys saw there at the end with that raw max mode cancel, if I'm correct about it, it was a raw max cancel into teleport into super as a mix-up, right? And that mix-up was meant to actually cancel into level 3 because they had the raw max, but Seis dropped the level 3 cancel right at the end. Unfortunately.
I believe the whole goal of that was to catch them with the cross-up into the raw level 2 super.
But it was only level 1, wasn't it?
No, it was the red level 2 super. Okay, because after the mix-up, if that had hit, you just die. Because it does so much damage. And obviously, he still had like a whole meter on the, on the record. So he could have, if it didn't kill, he still has climax. And so it would have just been level 2 into level 3, basically. But that setup was ridiculous. Even then, even without landing the setup, Seis got himself another game there. Fighting for his life right now. And honestly, fighting for first place.
And Seis has to be feeling himself after winning that last game right there. I mean,
oh man,
look,
especially with that Z teleport.
Wow.
Can you imagine losing to that teleport? What that does to your, what that does to your mental? Like, Juan right now is like, oh my god, I had it. And he's now kicking himself. And oh my god. And you can see it.
Yeah,
You can see it. It reeks of desperation. Even when Seis makes mistakes like that, it's not getting a full punish. There's an air of desperation right now to the way Juan is playing. He's looking for anything to sort of get the momentum. Yeah, he's trying to look for the momentum back. There we go. That might be enough. It doesn't take much in KOF.
Okay, 2D punish there on the whiff palm.
Yep. There you go.
Close it out. All right,
settling
40
in.
seconds
Yep.
on the
Juan
clock,
settling
too.
in. Juan settling, yeah. Because it didn't get to 39, he's going to get a nice little chunk of change here. Going to get a lot of that health back. Look at that. Whoop. Almost going to only have like... I thought it'd be a little bit more, but that's plenty. Juan still stay in this. A lot of pressure. Oh, what a good cross-up.
The masculine urge to JB cross up, right?
Right, oh, you know, yeah. Gato right now. Oh, but you know what? It's still Vanessa. And
Dark
Gato has no meter. Oh, it still gets short jab.
All right, Juan is showing that last loss did not shake them.
It looked like it had, but he settled back in. He's in the beginning it looked a little sketch. But there you go.
Short hop JDs are what's doing it right now for Juan.
Yeah, these short hop Ds are just absolutely goofy right now. And we're going once again into tournament point for Juan KOF. Seis MX.
With a really
to
healthy
find a
Gato
way.
as well. Yeah, this is it. All the marbles on the table for Seis. Needs to be able to close out two characters. Doing pretty well right now. Starting to add up.
Here we go. Short.
Oh, the guard cancel roll. So you saw Juan didn't even attempt to punish that. Just went for the jump over. Knew that Seis was going to try to challenge somehow.
And it's looking dicey. Oh, man.
Roll
Oh,
overhead! It's not going to be
that's
it.
a kill, but it's going to hurt.
There's the throw break as well.
Nice tap. Dolores, nice command throw. Gonna get a level 1. Doesn't spend any more meter because she's really gonna need that.
Plus
But
frame.
manages to keep Gato blocking there, locked down on the corner. Right now, for Seis, it's reset point, but for Juan, this is still tournament point. Juan, full life. And
Even
almost
meter.
2 meters. And Dolores, while she's hurting, just barely above 300 health, that's 2 meters on deck. Dolores can hurt.
Seis
with
needs
meter.
to play perfectly, though. If they get touched, oh my god, that actually could have
No
been it if there was a
activate.
max cancel.
Oh, there's a max cancel. It's going to be empty. Stand C, such a crazy
Oh,
good...
that's the first time we've seen that all night from Juan, going for the double overhead with the dive punch, and it's it closes out the tournament.
Hey, it only had to work once. And it did. That's going to mean that Juan KOF is going to take